All right. 0. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to FreshandFit Podcast, man. We're here with Skippy. Woo! Lovely ladies.
Yep.
We got a great show planned for you guys. Let's get into it. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to FreshandFit Podcast. We got some special guests in the house to include Skippy. Welcome to the show, man.
Welcome, brother.
So real quick announcements, guys. Patreon.com/FreshFit, where you guys can find all the exclusive content behind the scenes that you can't get anywhere else, to include the weekly Zoom calls that we have where we talk about real estate, making money, getting girls, getting in shape, everything, helping you guys become a better guy. Today, we released a video earlier for Fitness Friday. High-fat diet versus high-carb diet. I talked about the differences between the two. And spoiler alert, there is no real difference if you control calories and protein, but watch it anyway. Okay, and then also, guys, we're on Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. Every single platform you guys listen to podcasts, we are there. Click the anchor link, and it's going to take you to whatever platform you like to listen to us, okay? We're on every single major platform, to include the small ones. Also, FreshandFitPodcastStore.com, where you guys can get all the merch, T-shirts, hoodies, etc. You can't get this shirt, though. It's an exclusive only when you join up for the FFSpearBomb.com sweepstakes, which just says, stay over there. And then, I don't know, Chris, if we can show the back real fast.
Yeah, we can.
Camera 3. Yeah, and then it says FFSpearBomb.com here before 1 million. So, yeah, you can only get it from getting 50 points when you join in on the sweepstakes. So, guys, thank you so much for joining that. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Fresh, you want to tell about your vlog?
Guys, for behind the scenes, man, get on the vlog channel. Almost 50K. We go on travel. We do things behind the scenes with the girls, whatever. All that stuff. Check it out.
Okay, cool. And then also, we're on Twitch right now, guys. Twitch.tv/FreshFitPodcast. If you guys want to see all these lovely ladies in 1080p, some of them are familiar faces that we rock with for a while now. Go ahead and check us out on Twitch.tv/FreshFitPodcast. And also, Chris?
Yes, guys, follow me on Twitch on Aaron Parkson. I'll be streaming games, video reactions, pre-show, post-show, reactions and questions. So follow me on Twitch. Get me to 1,000 followers, guys. Right now I'm at, I think, 700. So let's get it.
Nice. Okay. And then Trey's in here, guys. So I'm the audio guy right now.
Wait, where's Trey?
Yeah, Trey's at the J. Cole concert.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, guys, we got a couple celebs in town right now, which is why we've been kind of starting the shows late. Drake's here, Future's here, and so is J. Cole.
Here.
And Skippy's here as well.
Skippy too?
So that's why traffic's been crazy, why we've been starting a little bit
behind. The traffic was
behind.
insane for people for me last night, I know. Sorry, you guys.
Yeah.
I come to
good,
town.
Man. Okay, and then also, guys, follow us on Instagram, FreshFit Podcast. And then any girls that want to come on the show, if you guys want to come on the show, please DM Aaron C. Poxon on Instagram. Yes. I've gotten a couple of you girls DMing me on the FreshFit Podcast one or on Unplugged Fit. Yeah, please DM Chris if you want to come on the show, because he does all the schedulings, because honestly, I don't even know who's showing up sometimes. He does everything. So shout out to Chris behind the scenes. He's a talent coordinator. He picks the girls and everything like that. Also, guys, give us a 1 in the chat if the audio is good.
Yep, audio is good.
Audio is good? All right, cool.
Nope.
Also, shout out to our mods out there.
Awesome.
But let's introduce the ladies first, and then we'll introduce the esteemed guest.
So, ladies, y'all are regulars on the show, man. So shout out to y'all. But, just your name, if they don't know who you are, your Instagram, and then what you do for work.
Hi guys, I'm Nina and I'm a 25-year-old virgin.
Oh, you're funny. Right.
Stop the cat.
I am. My Instagram is @NinaThePineapple. And I do OnlyFans for a living.
There you go.
I thought you were a virgin. No, I'm just kidding.
Welcome back.
I do virgin things.
I'm just kidding.
All
Hi,
right.
this is Woo! I'm Daniela. My Instagram it's Daniela Andrea _, and I do IG and OnlyFans for work.
Cool. All right. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hi.
You got me on the same thing. It's Bianca. I'm Bianca. You guys can follow me on Instagram at Bianca Michelle EEX7. Click the link on my bio, and then you guys. Well, I don't do OnlyFans, so
You're going to tell them your age or
Yeah.
anything? Just follow me on Instagram. You tell them anything about yourself real quick? How old are you? What do you do for work?
Damn.
I'm a year older. I am 28 years old.
Oh, shit.
How
I'm
dare
28
you?
too. Now we can be 28 together.
Happy birthday.
I wish I had Daniela's attitude. You guys make me feel bad for being 28.
All right. So 28, and then what do you do for work?
Okay, so I'm doing the fitness website, so you guys can click the link on my bio and see my fitness stuff. Sign up.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Welcome back.
She's a coach, a fitness coach, guys.
Miss Red.
Red,
Hi.
First time on the panel?
welcome to the All-Star team.
Thank you. I'm Red. I'm 19 years old. I'm a model, and my Instagram is Divinely Red. That's Divine LY Red.
Shout out to you.
So well spoken.
Thank
And New
And
York.
then,
Last but not least.
Yeah.
Good, Fresh and Fit fam. It's your girl Shorty. Some of y'all know me as Cardi.
I call her Cardi.
No, that's only Fresh and Fit. Anyone else outside of that? What you talking about? I am currently 24 years old. I make music as a hobby. You guys can check me out on SoundCloud as well as Twitch, Instagram, Shorty D, MP3, and as well as, you know, normal everyday civilian lifestyle, administration support, you know.
Doing your thing. All right. All right.
Okay. All right.
And last but not least, man.
Yeah.
We got in the house. I am Skippy.
Hello. Oh, I am Skippy, and I'm 43. I work with people with that have autism, and
I love that.
yeah, it's awesome.
That's
It's
so
so
sweet.
cool. It's like doing service and then getting paid for it. And let's see, my micro claim to fame that not a lot of people talk about is that when I was 22 and she was 18, I asked Britney Spears out on a date.
Wow. Wait. Okay. What happened there, bro? What happened?
Oh, okay. Super quick version. It was before her concert, and they said no questions about any possible surgeries or any possible boyfriends because supposedly she was dating Timberlake at the time. And we get in there, and it was like a press conference style format. I was the third row back and the third question, and I said, "Hello, Britney Spears. My name is Scott Jessup. I'm a 22-year-old returned Mormon missionary from Orem, Utah, and I would like to know, will you go out with me, or will you go on a date with me?" Right? And then there was like a pause, like, have you ever been in church when someone's sworn and then like people stop and then everyone busted up laughing, right? That's what happened because like there was like a pause and then everyone started laughing. And she's like, "Oh, that's so sweet, but I'm always busy. I'm always on the road." And I'm like, "That's okay because I'm always free."
Clever.
And she's like, "Oh, that's so sweet." I'm like, "No, really. Like, if you told me you might give me a call, I'd quit my job and hang out by the phone." Because this was before everyone had cell phones when that happened. So yeah.
Sorry, so real quick.
Wow.
Real quick, guys. Sorry about that. Again, like I said, I'm a mediocre audio engineer compared to Trey. So real quick, can you introduce yourself to the people real fast? Your mic was
They can
off.
hear you. They can
'Cause I
hear
had
you.
to switch it around last second.
Or speak and then put one in the chat
Yeah.
if you can hear
Just
her.
just say.
Alrighty then. So it's your girl Shorty. You guys know me as Cardi. See? And that's only Fresh and Fit verified. I'm 24 years old and I do administration support as well as music. You guys can follow that on SoundCloud. Check me out on Twitch and Instagram, shawty.dmp3.
Well,
Okay.
well,
All right.
Well, it's low. They can hear you, but don't worry about it. In terms of the intro.
I got that.
Yeah.
I got that.
hit-
All right.
Still.
Well, yeah. What don't show us.
All right, let's hit the super chats real quick, and I'll calibrate that.
All right, cool.
Okay, so we got freshest sneaky link 279. The Bahamas called child support due, nigga. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And then we got Nasir Al.
By the way,
Muallim.
I'm from Barbados, not the Bahamas, so get it right.
Okay, you are amazing. Thank you so much for the super sticker.
Thank
Sar,
you.
I gotta check out what Ryle. That might be Saudi Arabia.
yeah.
I think that's Saudi Arabia. Shout out to you, bro. We got everybody watching
No,
right now.
South African rands.
Oh, it's South Africa?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I think it's Saudi Arabia, bro.
Oh, it is?
Zara, I think, is in South Africa. I'm gonna double check.
Actually, no, you're right.
after
You're
this.
right. You're right. You know, he's
Black Wolf Inc. $5. Showtime, baby. It's Fresh and Fit with a jar of peanut butter. Okay.
Oh, you're funny.
$5 for Michael Meestroke. Likes are free. Please like the video, guys. And then we got Venom 2333. Thought this show was going to be able. The Gabby case, is that postponed? Yeah, we'll probably have to talk about that.
Yeah.
They switched the topic last second. I didn't even know. I just woke up and I was like, oh, we switched the topic. All right. Sar, you are amazing again. Thank you so much. $5 from Black Wolf Inc. The road to $1 million is every last thing before 100K, but the end of months is just too sweet. NWO reference. I appreciate that.
Thank you, brother.
Elijah Tickborn, all the way from Australia. $50. Thank you. Yo, Skippy, we all happy to see you on. Especially awesome to get the official FNF girls on for Skippy. Skippy, try to make it any and all the information the lads and girls give you. They all want to see you win. Rest easy knowing you are with good people.
Aw.
And then N95.
Thank you.
Skippy, did you ended with a girl? We were all rooting for you, man, 10 years into the future, okay? Shout out to the FNF fam. Yo, Fresh, how does sliding in DMs feel now that you got a blue check? And that's from Saleh Aminu. Fresh?
It's the same way, bro.
Same
As the
shit,
day
right?
before, bro.
Yeah.
Same shit, different day.
They probably just respond now, right? Every time?
I mean, they're still responding, bro. It's more like now I would say I have higher targets, so to speak.
Oh, okay, so you can
That's
go
what-
after
higher targets. Yeah.
Okay, you can go after girls that have a little bit of clout too. All right, let's see here. Sorry guys, Chris is refreshing. You guys should know
Congrats
this
on
by
getting
now.
verified. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hold on. Now I got the doors that go up. I'm verified. You know what time it is?
Shoot the shot.
Nah, just kidding.
Okay. All right. Where are we? Okay. We got Black Wolf Inc. I think. Yeah. Okay. No, they finally have an average guy on. That's Scott Weiro.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And then are y'all gonna react to Skippy dates and the girls analyze what went wrong and what to do? Like it's Monday Night Football. That's Venom 2333.
Maybe.
Scott Weiro and then FNF for the win. Best podcast hands down. Skippy in the building. Thank you so much. Tylon 25. Black Wolf Inc. The cringe tonight from Skippy is gonna be over 9,000. Sorry, not sorry,
Guaranteed.
fam. Myron, please play. It's
For 9,000!
and then the duel. I got you.
It's
All right.
time to do.
All right, post podcast, Skippy is going to bust. Speaking of anime, by the way, guys, we had an epic conversation with Long
Yes.
Beach Griffey about anime yesterday. Go check
Awesome.
that out after the show. We talked about why Naruto is trash.
Naruto is the best, by the way.
And why DBZ is better.
It's the best.
Okay, $20 post podcast. Skippy is going to bust his peanut butter after being on Fresh and Fit tonight. Line them up, Skippy. Fresh and Fit will get you right, okay? And then Cookie Mang, the ladies are flustered today. Skippy got them slipping, okay? And then Mara, question:
That's
how do you
gotta be
improve your diction? Where were you born speaking super clear? I mumble sometimes. I mean, I don't know, man. I just well, I'll talk about that on another episode when we talk about my past. Why I'm good at public speaking.
Yeah.
Okay, little Ba.
I should interview you on your life.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Shout out to Skippy for coming on the podcast. Shout out to Shawty Dizzle, always bringing positive vibes with her beautiful smile. And shout out to Daniela and her lovely laugh, which makes me smile.
Aw, I'll try to laugh a lot for you.
Please don't.
Yeah, Daniela's always happy. I've never seen her mad. Night Commander, $10. Hello FNF, much love and respect. Shout out to Bianca. Goddamn, she fine. XOXO from
Yeah,
Germany.
she
Go.
is.
Yeah.
There you
So,
go.
all right, cool. Go ahead, Fresh.
Okay, so we have a awesome panel here. Skippy's in town, so we want to kind of like help Skippy out in terms of some advice, hear how he does things, and kind of like get your feedback on certain topics, right?
Sure.
So the first one is basically, what are your views on dating, and have you ever heard the phrase "nice guys finish last"?
I have heard that. I realize that I am a beta or a Chad or what's the other word they call me? I'm those things, but I'm admittedly one of those things. Although I think that there have been times when when I've been way too cocky for my own good. But right now I'm the heaviest I've ever been. But I'm getting better both mentally, and then I'll start working on my physical. So people can come at me with like a bunch of mean things, and that's okay because I'm finally feeling better, and then I'm gonna start looking better, right? So that's why I don't feel super horrible that I am like literally when we walked in the room, one of the people here thought that I was like helping you guys move things into the room, right?
Wow.
And that I would be staying on that side of the door. And then when I walked in, that person was like, "Oh, you're coming in here too." And yes, that's the exact reason why it feels like if there were a red carpet or if there was like a velvet rope right there, everything on that side belongs, everything on this side, someone would watch this and be like, so is this a Make-A-Wish kid or something like that? And I get that. And as far as the question about dating, I think I'm finally starting to get to the point where it's like, okay, if you get a job that you like, then I'm hoping that once I start to go out and dating, because I'm not fully ready, because like every penny I have has got to go towards bills so that I don't like lose my apartment and things like that. I mean, But when I do get to dating, I'm in a better place and will be. And so I'm hoping even the people that watch my YouTube channel, I am Skippy, will see that my videos and things will improve because hopefully I'm filling it personality-wise.
Yeah.
But guys,
awesome.
thank you for bringing me here. Like, I don't want you guys to think that this is lost on it because I'm in Miami. And this is so freaking awesome. Like, the whole day. This has been so cool.
Sweet. We're happy to have you, Skippy.
And I swear to
We
you guys.
love you.
The
Yeah.
guys out there that are saying like, "Oh, Skippy's the luckiest dude in the world," it's so true. Like a person that was like down to or that was smooth would be having the best time in the world, and I'm having it for a different reason, right? Because like, there's no way any of these guys are taking me home. Well, unless to play like board games, right? Like if we were to play board games, I might be able to go home with one of them for that reason, and then leave before midnight, like a chubby version
I
of
love how
Cinderella or
sweet he
something
is.
like that. But you guys, they really are as nice as you hope and as sweet as you hope. And everything, even when they were having the ass competition before, which is why they have to follow you on, what was that, Twitch you were on when you did that?
That was on Instagram.
On Instagram.
You guys have to tell us who has the bigger ass, Bianca or I do.
or Daniela.
I'm gonna
Booty
go with
boys.
Daniela.
I
yo.
think you have the
I
biggest,
swear,
the bigger ass.
Well, we would have to get Nina in this one too, right? Because,
yeah.
she was in the bathroom doing her makeup.
Low
Actually-
booties matter.
But I'm
Actually-
wearing black.
Yo, you want to do it on air?
Absolutely.
Skippy, you know what? You could be the judge. Who is a bigger butt? Nina, Daniela, or Bianca?
It's not gonna be me. I only weigh 95 pounds. I'm 4'11".
But the booty
hearing the
ratio,
answer.
though.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, so let's do this. B and Daniel, can you stand up?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stand up.
no,
Yeah, stand up.
no,
Oh,
no,
not
no,
you,
no,
Skippy.
no.
They don't care about your
Oh,
ass.
no.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, there's Danielle.
Like, are you kidding me?
Or then
Nina,
Bianca.
can you just sleep
Bianca
on it?
also. Okay, and then there's Nina right there.
Which one looks bigger?
Bianca's is bigger.
Skippy's right there in the middle.
All right, chat aside.
You gotta do
Yeah.
Bianca is
Hold on. We
bigger.
got to get Nina in there too, though. Nina, get in
Okay,
there as
yeah,
well.
Nina.
Get in there as well.
Whatever.
Get in there as well.
But I'm wearing black shorts.
Okay, and
And right.
okay, there, Chris, you might have to switch it to maybe the other one.
No, it's
Okay,
Come
there
here,
you go.
Nina. Come here, Nina.
Yeah, there you go.
And
Oh,
by the
yeah,
way,
there you guys go.
Nina,
Yep.
Nina and I are making OnlyFans content
Oh,
soon.
yeah.
So sign up.
Oh, Skippy's out.
We're shaking our booties
Okay.
for y'all.
All right.
So, Skippy, out of those three,
Hold on, the FreshandFit Podcast,
So,
motherfuckers.
1,
Like,
2,
comment,
3.
subscribe.
It was Pretty in Pink. Yeah.
okay,
So I think I have the bigger one.
Yeah. You,
Chat saying Skippy packing.
okay, okay.
Wow.
And then who's number 2?
He needs them to get up again.
number 2, just like if you want me to be honest, or if you want me to say tie for number 2, but I just
Okay.
you and then 3.
Okay.
But I don't think you're offended by it because you realize how
but
hot
Nina
you are.
Different
has
body
a
types.
badass
I'm
body
just very
too.
Body types.
Small.
Yeah. Different body
Yeah,
types.
Nina's
also.
like
Yeah,
5 foot, like.
come on, guys! I cannot wait to do content with this. Wow!
Trust me, content
Just
is
sit on my
amazing.
face. Just sit on my face.
And now for the ladies, we'll be having a biggest penis contest.
Oh, you don't want that, bro. You don't want that.
I'm gonna lose.
You don't want that fire, bro.
All right, let me hit these super chats real quick, and then we'll get into the second question.
I thought that was me.
Yeah. Okay. So, and guys, thank you. Guys, do me a quick favor while Chris refreshes this. Like the video, comment, subscribe
Sub to the channel.
Go follow the girls on the panel. Guys.
Everybody on the panel.
We fuck
Yep.
with these ladies heavy. And for all the haters out there that say fresh fit, you don't bring ugly girls on. Well, the girls that are on our real team, right? They're pretty attractive, as you guys can see. So we got Scott Wirral here. Skippy got catfished, and talk about it. Okay. $5 from Gooseland. We want you to be great, Skippy. Just get you some Cuddy Man SMH. Okay. $10. Buy
know
one
what that
BBL. Buy one BBL. Get one free. I have a feeling this will be the last night Skippy will be wearing a Virgin shirt. Okay. Isaiah Briseno, $20. Yo, how much we got a super chat to get Skippy a lap dance?
Oh, you know what? If we get $100 and they definitely follow the girl that does it and they show her mad love to her, whatever she's doing,
Spam
then
likes.
we'll definitely do it for sure.
Okay. 115.
Speak for yourself.
8 Australian. What are the odds the panel gives their best Australian accent? Okay, and then we got Leon 85. Cardi C needs to be collab with the singer from last night. I think her name was Gigi. Also, shout out to Skippy.
Yeah.
Glad you're here, man.
Thanks, man.
And then Pina Patootie. Skippy, I absolutely adore you all the way from
Thanks,
UK.
Pina.
Thank you,
Oh,
Pina.
from UK. Thank you, Peter.
Shout out to Pina. She's always supporting.
Yep.
AAL. Fresh, you a god for this one. Hashtag do your homework. All right, go ahead, Fresh.
Do your
Sorry,
homework.
Fresh. We got some.
Oh, Black Lemur! Yo.
Wow.
Okay, this gotta be.
500?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be
What
said.
the heck?
So Black Lemur, thank you, brother.
Yeah, thank you so much, Black Lemur. As a matter of fact, bro, I'm gonna probably get another sliding camera now,
dude.
So towards the end, Skippy will get a lap dance.
Yeah,
There you go.
Black Lemur, I hope you come to my Facebook Lives too sometime. Welcome there.
Black Lemur, we love you.
For real, man.
I am
No, you
Skippy
gotta do
on
the good
Venmo.
kiss, the one that turns me on. Do it. Yes, that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
What's going on here? This is like a behind the scenes joke. Okay, y'all got something going on there. Okay, cool. All right. So, Skippy.
Yeah.
Right. Another question for you.
Yeah.
So, remember the last phrase I said? Nice guys finish last.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're too nice to women that they kind of take advantage or no?
No, because honestly, I think if you were to ask some of the girls that have actually gone on dates with me, I'm too hyper with it, right? Like I'm too anxious and overeager. Like when I find a girl that I like, it's like a dog chasing a car, right? And if the car were to ever stop, the dog would just like bark and then get bored and go away, right? And I think there's just that part where because I haven't really had success in relationships, I'm constantly the yipping dog instead of like, hey, let the car go. It'll come back around. One day you can go pee on the tire or something like that, or have sex in the vagina if it leads to marriage. I don't know. I don't know the way to say this.
That's what I wanted to ask you.
Is that how
are
the
you
analogy goes?
gonna wait till marriage?
Yeah,
or-
that's what I'd like to do. But
Yeah, that's pretty
But
awesome.
please understand, and we haven't asked about this here. We did, I think, before. But let me just say this: I'm a virgin by choice, and not just because I'm Mormon. I really, really do think that no one should have to have sex before they're ready to. And since since I was like a kid because I was Mormon, but even after that, I just felt like, hey. I think because I've always dreamed that like, hey, I'll have sex with my first time with my wife, right? So that way it won't be about like the heat of the moment, but it will be because we like each other, right?
But
And there
what
are
if-
too
but
many
what if she
people
sucks
that
in
have
bed?
sex because they have to, right?
You're gonna get divorced?
What if
What if she,
Danielle, go ahead.
like I
Yeah.
I don't like I can't I mean I couldn't do that like you have to be good in bed in order for a relationship to work. So what if she sucks in bed or you guys don't have like chemistry in bed?
Well, I would say what if you get married? I counter that with what if you get married just because of looks instead of because of personality, right?
No, but the sex can suck. You can have a good or a bad personality. You can be super fine and have a great
Well, and-
personality, but not have chemistry in bed.
Well, but also isn't there a whole profession of people to help you work on that, right? To show you how to get better at lovemaking. So like
but a connection they can't do that. Like there's people that have like real connections in bed.
Chemistry.
You know,
Yeah.
like chemistry.
Can't fake chemistry.
hey, I
You
hope,
can have good sex with someone, like amazing sex, and not have chemistry. Like
but I think I would be shortchanging myself if I had it just for the sake of because everyone says like
you gotta try and feel before you get
wouldn't-
married.
Everyone says you wouldn't buy a car unless you test drive it. Yeah,
I
but
was
I want to
thinking
have.
that.
I want to buy a new car, right? I want to have a car with as few miles on it as possible.
Yes, that's what I was gonna
and
ask
also
you.
that I'm in love with, right?
Do you expect your wife to be a virgin too?
No. I think that
You don't
when
think
I was-
that's gonna bother you?
No, when I was in my early 30s, like my from when I was like 21, getting home from Michigan on a mission, I thought I would be married by the time I was 25, and then 25 came, and I was like 27, no doubt, And the older I got, the more I was like, holy crap, is this ever going to happen? And I was thinking of it the wrong way, and now I think I've got a better perspective of it, and I think that's why it will probably happen within the next 5 years. And if it doesn't, I can't be too mad because as long as I'm starting to improve and get better, which is something that I hadn't really thought the previous 5-10 years about,
I mean, I think that's pretty cool,
Yeah.
but I
but
don't
I know what
like
you're
that.
saying.
Yeah.
No, I hope I have really great sex
yeah.
too, but I also know me, right?
Yeah,
And I know-
but it's not gonna bother you that she slept with other people and you haven't? You don't think that's gonna like after you have
No.
sex really bother you?
No, because
Really? I'll be like, no.
like I know my personality, and I think that if a girl is willing to take on all of this, that she'll probably be like, hey, let's talk about sex, and if we like it. And so I don't think I'll marry a person that we haven't fully had that conversation first. And if that's like a big deal for her or for me, it won't happen. And so then we probably won't get married. And so that probably won't be the person I lose my virginity to. But it's also girls that I've gone on dates with that have like been married before and had kids. it was the kid that let me know that they had had sex before, and I want to be a dad one day, so I don't mind that. I mean, like, I really like it. And for girls that have kids, I hate it when guys say, "Oh, she has baggage," because that the term really annoys me.
Give me a hug right now because I have 3 kids.
Okay.
But baggage annoys me just because it's like
I've never like had a man tell me, "Oh, you have baggage." Like when I've never had a problem finding a man, keeping a man when I've wanted to.
Well, they say it online and comments, but yeah, I hope you don't ever have that, and I don't want to.
But I know that a lot of people look at like single moms like that, like they have baggage. But
okay, I have a question
awesome.
for the panel. So, ladies on the panel, right? Let's say Skippy was gonna be your ideal guy, and you want to date him, right? The fact that he's a virgin, would that bother you?
No.
Oh, good question.
I'm gonna start here. No?
Thank you.
And why?
Because I know nobody else had it.
But hold on.
I'm mad territorial.
Hold on.
Yo. Like,
But hold on, Cardi. Hold on.
I know what you want.
You know what you like. You know what you want.
Yeah.
What if you don't get it?
Wait, time out. Theoretically, you said he was my ideal man. So in my head, he got everything I want.
Ideal as in like you decided. You know what? I want to be with him, but there's only one caveat. He's a virgin. Is that okay?
That's not a caveat to me.
So you would train him?
Ain't nothing wrong with
I think sex, woman makes the sex.
With that. Look, if you're willing to learn and satisfy me, and you have everything else, why not? Look, I've dated people who weren't that great for me sexually. You can't expect everyone to know what you like or what you want. Sometimes I'm gonna have to teach you a little thing. Just hopefully you don't use what I teach you with something else, right?
Which they will.
Yep. Don't tell me that. I'll never date again.
Do you patent your moves like you hear later? It's like, dude did this to me, and it's like I taught him that.
Well, you see,
they call him that the Cardi.
I mean, if the girl is on some like petty shit, and he moves on after me, and she's like, yeah, girl, that's why I got him like this and this and like that. I'm gonna be like, who you think taught you that?
Okay, so you're sticking on virgin's fine. Cool. All right. What about you, Red?
I'm gonna say it does bother me because I would feel like it'd be hella awkward, and I wouldn't enjoy awkwardness.
That's fair.
But you're a great guy, though.
I am Skippy. I am a walking, talking awkward. I consider myself to be not the king of cringe, but maybe the...
No, not cringe.
He's so cute.
Not at all.
Maybe like the court jester of cringe.
Yeah, like...
You got
something.
that.
Oh, love it.
Yeah,
it's just anxiety.
Okay.
Bianca?
Yo, when I walk my dog Hero, all I hear is he's so cute. I can't hear that. I'm like, why you keep saying that? Stop it. Okay, Bianca, go ahead.
I would definitely say it matters.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Daniela?
I wouldn't care if he was like my perfect ideal guy. I wouldn't care. But you need to make a lot of money.
Wait. Hold on, Daniela, because you said. You said.
I don't think that's like okay, but I wouldn't mind. Like like to marry, to be with, not to like just have sex.
So if the man told you he was a virgin,
if he made the amount of money I require, it's like literally my perfect match, I wouldn't care because it's my perfect match. That's what I'm saying. I'll teach him everything, but I usually I'm really big on sex, so I need my man to know how to have sex with me, 100%. So I would have to teach you,
Okay.
Afterwards, you'd walk out like, oh my God. You'd probably stress over it for a good week or two. And then probably like...
All right. Maybe.
Nina?
I would love it because we can be virgins together.
Like a virgin.
Man! Don't get out of here.
We can pop each other
Where's
cherries.
the blue cap? There it is.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this, but...
What? He can pop my
The only
cherry.
person that told the truth really was Bianca that it would bother her. The rest of y'all are lying.
Red too.
Right. Oh, yeah. Okay, Red said too. Bother her, yeah.
Well, no,
So
fairness,
guys.
it should be a red flag. If I'm being completely honest, if I meet a guy that's a 43-year-old virgin, even if even if we've known each other for a while, I still look at the other dude and I'm like, oh, okay, what's not wrong with you, right? But what's going on with you that's the case? Like, I swear on my life, you guys aren't going to believe this, but I have friends that are in their 40s also. Like, I am one of probably 10 virgins in the 35 to 45-year-old range that I know, right? And I swear that's true. And some of them are really, successful, attractive guys or whatever, right? But I'm telling you, I think that you also have to understand that where I come from in Utah, and if you have friends that are from Utah, they'll let you know, like, yeah, it's a thing that they do. I guess it's kind of like a religious thing, but it is a red flag, right? There's got to be reasons, because even I look at my friends and I'm like, okay, well, the reason I'm a virgin still is because I've lived I lived in mom's basement until I was like 38. If I had not been living in mom's basement, if I had like a successful job and been like, skillful at things, I would look at myself and be like, why the hell am I still single? I'm 38 and I've got all these things, and I would probably go do something about it, right? At that point, but I don't want to push it, and I feel bad because I've had times where I've been aggressive with girls in the like too eager way, but it's probably come off as desperate and petty and stuff, and I want to get rid of that, right? I want to move forward, but yeah, it's a red flag. Being an old virgin is a red flag for things.
Okay, got it. Question,
even
Myron.
if you're not
Go ahead.
even if you're not 43, honestly, if you probably came to me and you were 26 and a virgin, I would still be like,
yeah, I like you. Honestly, I think you're the only person that I've ever met after I was a teenager that's a virgin.
Honestly,
Would you like to come
and
to
I've met
Utah?
a lot of people.
Would you like to come to Utah?
I live in Kansas City, so I know the Midwest. Nobody was a virgin then. So
Skippy, you could just sell your virginity.
yeah,
There you go.
Make a shitload of money.
Why give it away to a girl that's gonna treat you like crap?
I want to give it to the person I'm married, not
Sell it.
But Nina,
he said he's waiting till
Yeah.
marriage.
do girls pay for sex though?
No.
No,
Hold on.
But there's
Real quick.
some
Real
rich
quick.
gay guys somewhere out there.
no, but
Real
I'm
quick.
sure like rich women would.
Yeah, real quick. Super chats and then Myron. I want to hear your thoughts on this.
Okay, so Ostrike, $20. In case Skippy needs some ones for the club, thank you so much, Ostrike. And then we got Elijah
Ostrike is awesome.
Tickborn. Skippy, check out Sterling Cooper's escalation course. And
Now,
then
we got some stuff to work on before that.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. Let's see here. And guys, thank you so much for all the donations, man. We appreciate it so
$10
much.
and up.
Your fans
$10
are
and up from
awesome.
here.
I
Okay,
love
so
these
I'll read the
guys.
ones that came in from before. Again, we got Zake's movies. Skippy, if any of those girls wanted to sleep with you, you would do it. Stop the cap. It's okay to admit. I just been failing at it. Help me, bro. Okay. And then we got Pina. Again, we must protect Skippy. Stand your ground. All the way from the UK. And and we read it. So yeah, man, we got the whole world in here. We got Saudi Arabia, Australia, Europe.
Shout out to Rio X815 as well.
Lady, stop the cap. You can say all you want that it would be cute and all, but you would keep it moving.
Yeah.
They did say
I
this.
mean,
They did say
has
it's a
to
red
be
flag.
ideal.
They did say that. Sean Muhammad, one of the
Marcus Walker.
The ladies on the panel, please let him saute 43 years. Just imagine, okay? And then anything. Oh, Marcus Walker, $20.
Thank you,
super sticker.
brother.
Thank you so much. Ricky Mills, I want to bust Nina's pineapple.
Oh, there you go.
Get in line. Get in line.
I'm sure
Me first.
a lot of people do.
First.
Nina, what's your Instagram real quick for the people?
My Instagram is Nina the Pineapple, and I also have an OnlyFans if you want to see my pineapple.
Yeah, so all the ladies' IGs are below, guys. Feel free to check them out there and send your dick pics there.
So
Okay.
Myron.
Yeah, what's up?
I want you to think about what everybody said and give Skippy a piece of advice on that topic of being a virgin and what you think is right in your experience.
As far as like wanting to be, I mean, it comes down to your personal preference, but my biggest thing is if you're a virgin, it needs to be by choice, not by but Skippy, let's be honest, bro. You ain't a virgin by choice, bro.
No, I am, because I've actually had chances.
You've had what?
I've had 3 chances.
3 chances, and you chose not to sleep with them.
No, I knew that it was coming, and you guys watch the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin and look at it as a comedy. I look at it and say, oh, that's such a relatable documentary, because it really is, because I swear that scene where he is with the girl and he gets nervous and then kicks her in the face and blood comes out, right? Like, I was with a girl, it was starting to get to that point where just
Don't
like
snitch on yourself if you kicked the girl and she bled. Don't snitch on yourself.
No, but like, I was like, okay, I don't want it to go that way, because if I'm just being blunt, I was there to grab boobs and leave, and so I.
But you've done stuff.
And so I went into. Oh yeah, I didn't say that my hands were a virgin. South of the desk is a virgin. South of the table is a virgin. But yeah, no. Well, and I guess my hands, because I didn't go inside her. Anyways, my whole point. I don't know. I lost my point. I'll shut up.
Okay. All I'm gonna say
He
is,
had opportunities.
personally, I don't think you're a virgin by choice. I think you're a virgin by, I guess,
Force?
reality.
Yeah.
By you're
Okay.
by you're. I think you're involuntary celibate right now. But I think you have definitely the potential to get girls. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. It just we just gotta improve some things. And here's the other thing: you said that you're like looking for a woman to get married, whatever. Are you actually actively pursuing that? Because if you want to get married, you're gonna have to put in like work to find a woman and vet her. I would argue that finding a wife is gonna be far more difficult than finding a girlfriend. Because finding a wife, you're gonna have to screen her even harder than a regular girl that you're gonna casually date and then see if she's worthy.
That's a great point, and the short answer is you're right. I'm not, right? But I also look at it as that.
That's like me saying I want to get abs, but I'm not going to the gym.
Yeah, well, it's first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby and the baby carriage. It's not first comes love, then comes the baby, and then we dated for a while, and then decided to move in together, and then tried marriage afterwards, right? Because I look at it as a step process, and you're right. Right now, I'm not looking to get marriage only from the perspective that I finally realized that I want to. That it is a better process, and that I'm not just thinking like, oh, hey, I'll date, I'll find the right girl, and then we'll just figure it out somehow. It's like, no, I probably should be stable and have a job and not be in tons of debt. And so I'm not going on tons of dates right now, not because I don't have the internet to be able to ask girls on Tinder on dates, but because it's like, okay, crap, I need to get this stuff in line. You know?
I actually love that because I think it's good. Like a man needs to have his shit together before he takes a girl out.
So okay.
Dating losers.
So I respect your choice. Sure. You feel me? Like you want to be a virgin because it's your choice. You say so. So you're saying. Yeah. But that being said, at 43, right?
Yeah.
Why is your life in shambles right now?
I had gotten addicted to opiates when I was in my 30s, and it led to a depression that can we say the word suicide? I attempted suicide.
Delete.
It will say self-deletion.
Yes.
Because YouTube flags that one. If you say it once, it's not a big deal. But yeah, just say self-deletion.
Okay, yeah. So it was that, and it wasn't because I was a virgin, right? It was because I was. It was because once I decided to quit opiates, I then was in that like, oh wait, opiates made me happy, and not have to think about how I was in cell at the time.
What are opiates?
Painkillers.
I don't know.
Yeah, painkillers.
Painkillers.
Yeah, painkillers. I have
Oxys.
I get kidney stones because I drink Mountain Dew, and I still get kidney stones. But even if I didn't drink Mountain Dew, I would still get kidney stones. And when I had them, they gave me pain pills, and I was like, holy crap, these are awesome. And then I stayed on them for like 7 years. And so I've now been I'm 4 years clean this coming October.
Nice.
Awesome.
Good job.
Good
job.
Yeah, thanks. But it was super tough, and I think though that I was on the opiates to be able to not deal with the fact that I was as big of a loser as I am, and so like but you still want to date. That's the thing. Like
You're not a loser.
You're not a loser.
Awesome.
I was living in mom's basement. Let's be honest, I was a loser, but that's okay. It's okay because my attitude of changing now, and I think that you are completely right with the whole process that you have to go through and do it. And the thing that sucks though is that like I still really like girls. I still want to go on dates, and when I find a girl that I have chemistry, my body and mind still want to go to a kissing and making out and grabbing boobs thing because that's what I've done in the past.
It's a natural process. It's a natural feeling.
Yeah, but I don't want to get married because I don't want to have sex because I don't want to ruin what I've been wanting, right? And if you have a goal, and also it's the whole idea, I don't want to rush it, and I don't want to regret it. And I think that everyone out there should not regret the time that they lose their virginity. And if you do, and I've never heard someone say, oh man, I really wish that I had lost my virginity when I was 11 because all my friends were having it when we were 10 or something like that, or even 15 or 16. I think most people say, oh, I wish that I had waited until I was ready. And I happen to be one of those people that's wanting to wait until they're ready. It's just been 43 damn years because I've been a loser and haven't done the things I should have to be a man. You know, I've been a beta and I'm working on.
At least hold on. At least you know why you're not getting what you want, and you know what you need to do to change it. That being said, though, you said you don't want to soul the moment or make it bad. At this point, bro, it's been 43 years. Mm-hmm. You could definitely, you know what I'm saying, enjoy it now because. Bro, you could die tomorrow.
Papa, you're gonna have to use Viagra by the time you're ready.
Yeah, because dude, like time is ticking, bro. Like normally I would say for guys, you know, at a certain point,
but it's real.
No, we'll talk. But that
not really.
You can get into
they
shit.
They use Viagra because they're used to it.
You can get better over time. So
No.
you can work on it. You can work on it.
Wait, can
you
I-
had a point?
Yes. I want to make the point that the only reason you are a loser is because you say you are, and I think that's what your belief that you're a loser is what causes so much, anxiety because you think you're a loser. So you have to fake that confidence till you make it.
That's true.
You know, because it's also attractive to be confident.
That's true.
Dude,
Yeah.
try
Guys,
It's your
I have an
reality.
idea.
It's all a mindset.
Can
I have an
add to
idea.
that
Nina,
really
and
quick?
then Cardi.
Yeah, go
Go ahead,
ahead.
Nina.
Let's give Skippy a makeover.
Oh,
That's fire.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Don't get judged by
All
the
right,
world.
Cardi, you okay?
I wanted to ask, have you ever tried dating someone who practices the same religion as you? Because you seem like a very traditional.
Oh
like-
yeah, in Utah, that's mostly what it is.
So have you tried talking to a girl that is
That's
in
also
the
Mormon?
same practice?
Oh yeah. Like in Utah, I would say 70 to 75%. And when I was a teenager, it was 95 to 100% of the girls that I would go on. You got to understand that growing up in Orem, Utah, which is a super cool place if you happen to be a white Mormon kid, everyone that I knew that wasn't white, wasn't Mormon, probably had a way tougher time
upbringing.
than I did. And I'm not saying that in I wish that things had been different, right? Like, and especially now, I really wish that I had been around people of different groups. I mean, like, I honestly feel as I'm sitting here, like I am in a casting session of like a VH1 show, right? And that all the girls and the guys, right? And that they just slip me in as like a decoy for something like that because everyone here is beautiful. And I wanted to say, you guys have been like super nice also.
Yo, Bianca, your face is killing me here, Bianca. Your face is killing me.
You're not a
such
decoy.
a hard time.
No, this is so much fun though.
Sad. Like I'm sad over you.
Wow.
That's not.
You
good.
need to have
I'm
sex.
having a great time. You should be having as great of a time as I am.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I'm just. Yeah. I just feel so bad.
No.
Oh no, it's okay.
Why?
I can maybe make money as a Jesse Plemons look like. Do you guys have the photo of Jesse Plemons on? No. Okay. Anyways,
Guys.
the guy
Okay.
from.
So we got a video to react to with one of your dates, but before that, super chats real quick.
Yeah, I'll read. Okay, so we got Scott Wiro here. He could learn from Coach Greg Adams. # Coach Gang. Shout out to Coach. We saw him in California. He's going to actually be here, guys, in October.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to do it. We're long overdue for another interview with Coach Greg Adams. Shout out to him. Shout out to the Coach Gang. Okay, and who else do we got here? We're going 10 and up, by the way, guys. Appreciate
fans
all
are
the donations.
awesome.
All your super chats are going to be brought up. We're just going to read 10 and up just so we can continue on with the show because we got a late night show as well. Chris, we last one we read was Pina. Shout out to her as well. Austria. Let's see here. In before Skippy, RP Rage post divorce. Watch out for him and teach him after, boys. Yep, Mig Tao. And then we got Matthias Fagian. Skippy is holding his frame and not letting no one change his beliefs. Mad respect for that, brother. Okay, and that's YU $150. I gotta figure out what country that is. Okay, and we got $20 from King Smalls. Thank you so much. And then we got $20 from WRYDDA. If it's stepdaddy season and Skippy is looking higher, yo Skippy, be careful, man. The vultures are circling. Okay, $25 from Mr. Marco. Thank you. Thanks for coming on, Skippy. The rational male is our Bible over here. Okay, and then we got Rios X815. Ladies, stop the cap. You can say all you want. That'll be cute and all, but you would keep it moving. That's very true.
That's
That's
true.
why I had the hat on
No,
earlier.
it's true.
And then Buster Bishop, Skippy, you may not want to hear it, but you need to start working out. It will change your life physically and mentally for the better while also improving your chances of attracting a potential wife.
Absolutely. True.
Okay. All right. So we got a video to react to here.
Wait.
Fresh, can you tell them about it?
Before we get there, though, just real quick, what do you think, Skippy, is your biggest issue when you deal with women? Is it because you just don't want to even get to that level where it can happen because of your beliefs, or is like you feel like maybe you're being too needy in a situation?
But it's what they've been talking about of you've got, well, especially what Red said of you've got to love yourself before you can do the things. And because I've been and I understand that I'm not a bad person.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not successful, right? But wanting to be successful, then you kind of chase in your mind the fact that like fame or this or that will bring me happiness. But it's like, okay, well, one of the reasons why I want to become successful at YouTube is to be able to have the funds to be able to feel like I'm a man that supports himself and that I make more. I've literally never made more than like $15,000 in a year my entire life, right? Like I'm currently on food stamps because the first 6 months of the year I didn't have a job. I've only had a job now the last couple of months, partially because of COVID and things like that, and a dark place that I was in until H3. H3 helped me out last November. But I mean, like, I'm overcoming a lot of stuff.
So your main issue is finances, you would say? Like
Feeling like a success, though, right?
Like
and money is what, feeling like a man that can provide, but not just provide for another girl. I want to be able to feel like I can provide for myself and get a girl incorporated. And yes, I want to go on fun dates, and I can still do that at this point. But I'm also thinking of like, okay, if I go on a date and it costs this much money, that's money that I should have spent on bills. And so, I don't know.
What do you say on the show all the time? Become the best version of yourself, right?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Man, there's so much to unpack here, bro. Like, let's react to the video because I don't even want to. There's a lot to unpack here, and we're. Can you tell them about the video?
One last thing.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
What inspired you to start your dating series on your channel, Dating Girls?
Oh, when I was 24, I went on a date with a girl that MTV was going down to town asking what you do on a Saturday night in your hometown. There's this girl from my church group, and MTV filmed it, and I put it up on my YouTube channel, and it got views, and I don't know. All of a sudden, it hit Reddit, and it went from 5,000 views to 80,000 views, and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. And then when I would go on dates with girls, I would bring a camera, and if they would say yes, we would film it, and then I would try and put it on YouTube. Didn't have like an editor, just me doing those things. And I refer to them as docu-dates, right? Like document your date.
Yeah.
And it's been super fun, and some of the reaction is good from people, and other people think that I literally have a comment on one of my videos that says, this dude is worse than Hitler, and it has like 150 likes. Or if I were him, I'd kill myself, and it has like 200 likes, right? And I'm like, I laugh at that, right? Because it's like, I know they don't know me, right? But I also understand that, like, okay, well, maybe that, though, the fact that people are watching, and that's fun. And I feel like if it gets views, then it's weird to equate that with success, because views isn't success in life. But my hope was that it would then build my channel, and that monetizing it. And I didn't start monetizing my channel until literally this last November. And so now that I'm making $150 a month on YouTube and hoping to build my subscriptions from 30 to 50,000, if I get to the point where I make more than like $1,300 a month off of YouTube, then I can start being a YouTuber full time, and I could work less and do YouTube more. But if I don't, and if I do what I'm doing with people with autism, that's fine too. I'm feeling like a success that way. I just thought that it would come through YouTube, or that I'd get my own reality show, but I'm not a virgin because of it. Like, my channel is not Skippy the Virgin. It's I Am Skippy because I want to get married. I want to have kids one day.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this for the show aspect. And I think all these girls are great, but we all know that we're not right for each other. There's not a single girl in here looking at me as I'm their soulmate, and nor is it going the other way, right? And so don't get me wrong. I would love to, if I was in the point and we were dating, see all of you naked in a way, but I don't want to marry anyone right now because I'm not at that point, and I would have to talk to my bishop and stuff. But that's besides the point. You get one,
right?
I hope that comes across.
When we leave the show, give me your YouTube, and I'll give you a shout out.
So you're not in a position to handle a girl right now, and you know that, which is fine.
Yeah.
But once you get there, you want to have a wife later on. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
So this video is from
which
the
one
past.
are you guys choosing?
This is the one when you did it. You took the girl. Her name was.
And just out of curiosity, what do you do for work right now?
I work with people that have autism.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like a mentor, we do activities like
at like a home, like you work.
No, we do it out in the community. Pick them up, and then we'll do like volunteer work on Mondays. Tuesdays we usually watch a movie, and then we have a couple different activities. We've gone to the Utah State Capitol, the Utah State Fair.
Is this a job or is this straight volunteering?
No, it's a job.
Okay, and
it's a job.
How much do you earn from this job monthly?
Should I say? I don't know.
You don't know how much?
Well, no, I do, but just like okay, yeah. Let's talk about finances.
Well, I mean, you just said you've never made more than $15,000 a year, so I figured you were open to speak about.
Yeah,
that.
no, that's true. I mean,
well, no.
Just telling people how much I make per hour at my job. I'll just say that I between YouTube and my job, I make about $1,200 a month.
Okay. All right.
That was more than me.
Yeah.
When I had the
Chick-fil-A?
Cardone interview.
Oh, okay.
It was $100
And YouTube is
a week.
So it's water fresh.
Yeah, sell the water. So
Okay.
I can relate to Skippy a little
Skippy
bit.
needs an OnlyFans. I'm just
But
kidding.
that being said, though, Skippy, this is the video when you dated Paige. You took her on a date.
Okay.
And tell us how you met Paige.
Paige and I went
Chris.
to UVU. Oh man, and you know what? Paige is a girl like you guys would love her to death, right? Because she's like this crazy hot girl that was at UVU, and because I was like this funny guy in one of her classes and stuff like that, and she was dating a guy that was always out of
the jock.
I'll be honest with you. I think that she was always dating like big black guys, right? And because I'm not big and I'm not like
BBC, nigga.
I'm not like buff and I think so. I only met one of the guys, but she had so every time prior to this date that I had asked her, she was dating someone. And the one time that I caught her in between like relationships and stuff, I'm like, "Are you dating anyone?" She goes, "No." And I go, "So does that mean that you're free to go on dates with like 5'8" guys that look like Philip Seymour Hoffman?" And she's like, "Yeah, I suppose we could go out." And I happened to know a place, and we went. And this is before YouTube would let you put videos that were longer than 5 minutes on. I mean, like, this is clear back to, I went to college when I was 27, almost 28, and so this would have been 2006, 2007.
Skippy, just do me one favor. Stop calling yourself a loser, okay?
Yes.
Just get out.
That's the first step.
Stop doing that shit, bro.
True.
All right,
That's the first
All
step.
right, video.
Before, hold on. I'm looking at the numbers real fast.
And by the way, you're awesome. You're awesome, bro.
You're freaking
fucking awesome.
amazing.
I
But
appreciate
you got a lot of work to do. A lot of fucking work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before we play this video, guys, I'm looking at the numbers real fast, and we only got 2,000 likes. So we guys, as you guys know, we took a little bit of time off to go to LA to network and everything else like that. Get some stuff set up for you guys to have some hot content, some fire content. Please do us a favor and like the video before we play this goddamn clip, because we need the engagement up so that we can get back up to 400,000 for the third time, and then also hit 1 million subscribers. So guys, we're not gonna play this video until we hit 3,000 likes. I'm looking right now, we're at about 2K, and there's 4,700 of you guys watching right now on YouTube. So we need you guys to like the video before we react to this goddamn video right now. So what are we at right now, Chris?
I'm down.
We got 2.5K likes.
Okay, we need another 500 guys, and then we're gonna play. Because the thing is, like I said, we need to get the engagement up. Engagement is the name of the game on YouTube. What's up?
They said if you get the likes up, they'll shake their booties.
Oh shit!
Daniela and Nina.
Oh, okay.
On Skippy?
I'll make it clap for like 10 seconds.
There you go.
Okay, there you go.
So get us up to
Come on, guys,
3,000
like
likes,
video,
guys.
I swear this feels just like a telethon where
you
we're
guys,
like saying,
we talk about money, getting girls, getting in shape.
Yo.
We give you guys everything. This is a one-stop shop. All we need is likes. You guys don't
My
have to spend
niggas
no
on
money.
Twitch.
Just like it.
Sub as well, man. Amazon Prime is free when you sub to the channel, man. Shout out to y'all. And yeah, super chats real quick.
Hold on. No. We ain't going nowhere until we hit 3,000. I hate being
And
like
you
this.
better hit 3,000 because I gotta
3,000,
leave.
bro. Yeah. So guys, 3,000 likes, man. We're at 2.8 right now. We just need 200 more. And then we're going to continue on with the show. It's very easy, man. Just hit that like button. Just hit that thumbs
you guys
up.
are so good at YouTube. Like, I swear, I love watching you guys work.
You got to force the engagement, man. I hate to say it like that.
Yeah,
but
you
that's
got
what
it.
it
It's
is.
awesome.
Okay, we're at what, 2.9? All right, cool. 100 more likes, guys, and we will continue
3K,
on.
We made it.
Yeah,
3K.
what was that? We hit 3K?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, lit.
So,
Okay.
video first.
Your fans are awesome also,
Yeah.
by the
They
way.
are.
That
Video
was so
first.
Thank you guys so much
It's
for
a
the
matter
support.
of not doubting
And then
yourself.
All right, let's go.
at
Don't
stream.
doubt yourself.
So this is
Well, then you
part
have
1
to
of the
go.
first video here.
You got it.
So we'll
worry.
play this and then you can twerk and then you can leave. Cool. So go ahead.
All right, so today is March the 23rd, 2009.
See?
And I, Scott Skippy Jessup, have a date with a hottie. Her name is Paige, and she is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm supposed to meet her here at the school at 1:30. We're going to go out to lunch.
It wasn't just
We're going to eat at Rib City, because I have a coupon there. And I just lost my job,
owner
so
of
it's
Taps
helpful for me to be doing
Vincent
dates
D'Onofrio.
that are inexpensive for myself. So we're going to do it. I'll try and get her on camera. This girl is really, really pretty, like too cute for me pretty. So
Wait.
here goes nothing. I'm going to try and bring it. Whatever it is, I'm bringing it. And let's make some magical moments on the stage, shall we? I'll bring you along with. Why don't you come with? Okay, here we go.
Okay, play part 2. Play now. You can just play now.
Okay, so here she is. She's getting in the car.
Please don't tell me you're recording me here now.
Right now, yes, I am. That's Paige Clegg. So I've decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to video journal our
Pause.
I want.
And for anyone that says this is not real, this is real, right?
Oh, it's 100% real. In fact, the reason why I thought that, and you guys brought it up earlier of the whole when starting to record dates and stuff, right? Because when I was on that tiny reality show, and it was the first video, it's called Skippy and Love. It's the first video that I put on YouTube, but then I shared it with as many people as I could because I was so proud that like when I was 24 and right there I'm 28, maybe 29. I was like showing people thinking like, hey, look, I was on this TV show and I was thinking that just being on TV could impress people and stuff. But so she had known that I had been on a show like that before and we had talked about fun things. And I had even said like, oh, one day I want my own reality show. And so I brought the camera knowing that she knew that about me. It wasn't like the first time that I had ever done that. And so I wouldn't have put it up on YouTube even though she's like shocked there and stuff. And yeah, and if she had told me at the end of the date, like, hey, I really don't want you putting this up on YouTube at all. She didn't think that 15 years later we'd still be talking about it, but still, I wouldn't have put it up. And
you know how I know that this is real?
What?
First off, their first impressions when you show them the camera, and secondly, their faces. Like you can't fake that. Like
how she reacted.
You can't fake those reactions. So
I mean,
awesome. Okay. Play the clip, Chris.
And I think the echo is I'm saying.
What's the cameras? Oh, look at this as kind of a video camera. It's not the same as like there won't be like
I hate video cameras more than I do cameras.
Why? You are so ridiculously cute. You should not hate things that prove to people how cute you are.
No. Did you really meet him?
Oh, she's looking at a picture of me with the prophet of the Mormon Church, and yes, I really did meet him. That's like actually a picture that proves it. So, all right. So we're gonna go eat some food and chit some chat, and we're just gonna bring the camera along to kind of be our friends there, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you do? You look great.
Thank you.
Doesn't she look great? Okay. And by the way, well, no, I'll ask more questions as we're actually there, and we've got some time between when we order and when the food gets there to chit the chat. Okay. Good times. See.
Pause. Right. Is there anything here you think you did wrong at all, or no?
In that moment, they're not necessarily.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Ladies on the panel, tell me if you think you did anything wrong there at all.
Yes, I think you should have let her know that there was going to be a camera, so she wasn't so surprised. No, that's true.
You know, it's funny. I vlog my dates too, right? And that's what I do. Before I even start filming, I'm like, yo, I want to put you on my vlog channel. Is it cool? Because that interaction right there, bro, I could tell she had no idea that you had a camera. It's like, oh shit. Is that camera?
It's off guard.
So that I was like, God damn, nigga, this shit has to be real, bro. Has to be. Sorry, go ahead. Anyway, any more
inputs?
I think that was the main thing that stood out. Only,
I mean, you
ladies,
have
give your criticisms. Just be honest, because
I would hate to be recorded like that. I'll be like, the fuck.
So first date, he meets her. What did he do wrong here in this scenario, real quick?
I personally don't agree with. I mean, this is your thing, so all power to you. But I don't agree with being filmed on a date, or at least on a first date. You know, you're really starting to get to know the person. No, it's more like intimate, it's more private. And yeah, I think that honestly would probably turn me off if you put like a camera in front of my face. On the first date.
Question: did you record during the dinner?
Oh yeah, you're gonna see.
Well,
oh yeah, that's not really a date. I would be like, the fuck? I don't know.
We're making content.
Yeah, at this point. Yeah, it's like weird.
Go ahead.
In my small defense, I'll make this quick. I really do think that if she had said to me, because I said, okay, well, we'll record more as we went. And I then hit like pause, turned it off for a minute. I didn't have it going for hours. It wasn't the kind of phone where you could do that. If she had said to me like, hey, I actually don't feel comfortable about this. Would you mind deleting it? And I feel pretty confident that I would have shown this to her before I had put it up in the bits on YouTube.
Okay.
So, but it's a totally fair point. I would be weirded out if a girl showed up on a date with me and said, "Hey, Skippy, so I'm recording you and our date the entire time." I'd be like, without talking to me first? Yeah, that's and it's a very fair point.
But just to be devil's advocate here, you don't think she was being like nice?
Yeah, she felt bad.
I
her
think she
face was
felt
kind of
bad.
like,
Yeah.
oh no, I'm not saying that she might have been like cool with it, but I'm saying like she's kind of like, all right, I'm gonna just play along. That being said, though, I feel like a girl that you actually like care about, you're definitely not gonna you know what I'm saying, put a camera in her face. So I know this is kind of like a video, so it's not really that serious. But
yeah, well, and I have had dates where I've asked the girls, they've said no, and have put it away. And then I've also had dates where I asked the girl, she said no, and it's one of my most popular dates. That's Skippy and Taylor part one, where like 3 minutes in, she says like, "Hey, the whole reason why I say we saw this," and she goes, "Well, and then we saw the song," and then it's like, "Why weren't we filming that?" And so she then let me film from that point forward. But right now, I would have, if I had seen that, yeah. And by the way, your guys' input is great. If I'm on a date with a girl and I say like, "Hey, is it okay if I film this date before we even go?" I'm not just going to show up with it anymore like that.
Cool.
But
Yeah.
It's yeah.
It's different because you said that she brought up, "Oh, well, you should have recorded that," and stuff like that. But I guess
that was a different girl, not this girl. No. She
oh,
didn't say that.
okay.
Yeah. Different date.
Then I would definitely probably even say, you know, if you had done that to me, because for this one you didn't tell her ahead of time. If you had done that to me, I'd probably be like, "Oh," like how you were saying, I'd be really nice about it, I guess. And I'd be like, "Yeah, sure, it's okay." But like inside, I'm like, "Ooh. No."
Right.
No, that's I should have been more sensitive for sure.
Yeah.
Cool. So we got our first take there. Okay, Chris, can you continue the video, please?
Yeah, it's like I'm by myself back here. So.
All right.
Bear with us, guys. We don't have Trey, so
but yeah,
it's
guys.
a little bit,
once again, man, if you want to see more Skippy's videos, go to his channel. I'm Skippy. Go up to it as well. Support him.
Thanks.
But
guys.
it's just you know he's doing. He's showing you like his lifestyle, taking them on dates, and it's kind of like he's showing you behind the scenes. So I respect it. Just that I know how girls think is like, yo, like it's not easy, bro. It's not easy.
It's different though, because wouldn't you kind of say that that's something that you do too, since you said that you do vlogs for the dates and stuff like that?
I do it very carefully. Like for example, when I do these vlog dates, I know that chick probably isn't going to be here long term because of what I'm doing. Like the girls I vlog with, like it's for fun because it can't be serious.
Yeah,
a girl I'm really dating, I'm not putting on camera. Y'all niggas will never see her like that.
Privacy.
Because it's like that's the chick I'm taking serious. But because it's for y'all on the channel, it's like I'll have some fun, film whatever. But like my girl, y'all not gonna see that chick ever. So it's like, you know. But yeah, that's how I moved though. But
and that's how a girl finds out if you're not interested
you just
in her.
out yourself. You outed yourself.
well,
that's cool though.
They all know like I'm single doing my thing though, so it's not like it's a surprise. But yeah.
By the way, you're such a nice dude behind the scenes. Meeting your sister and your nephew yesterday. You're such a good uncle. Like I love that yesterday. Like you deserve, you deserve all the hitting it that you're getting. Like every time someone says get so and so can get it, well, you deserve the can get it kind of thing because you seem like a really nice dude.
You deserve
thanks,
it
man.
too.
I appreciate it. But yes, this is not about me. This is about you, bro. Okay, so part 3, right? So we're at the restaurant now.
What are we doing? Yeah. No, these like a lot of people like to dip in our sweet barbecue sauce, but we do have ranch, we have ranch. That's what I like.
What's your name again?
Callie.
Okay, so Callie is our server. Okay, so we arrived at Rib City. Here, I'll get all 3 of us in. So we've arrived at Rib City, and we have just gotten served our food. And this is, what did you get?
Chicken fry or chicken tender basket.
Okay, and I got this, which I've been craving this stuff since the last time I was here. And so anyways, we're here, and this is our waitress. What do you think of us as a couple?
Great. Are we definitely each other? You are.
Okay, now regardless of how much I tip you, what's your honest opinion? I mean, like let's say I was to give you like a 50-cent tip. What would your still honest opinion of us as a couple be?
I would say you're both. You seem both really outgoing and fun.
Okay.
What are you saying?
I was using that as an example for saying, let's say I tipped you 50 cents. What would you think of us as a couple versus what would you think of us as a couple if I tipped you $10 like I did that day because I told Tony, the owner, like, hey, every time I come in here, especially if I have a camera for any reason, I'm gonna like tip your waitresses good. And I feel that most people that have had me as a customer, because I've worked for tips as a pizza delivery driver, if you've been in the industry, you always tip well. And I feel, and I know I tipped well. So just me saying the 50-cent thing, I know there's going to be a bunch of people that are being like, you douche. No, she shouldn't have liked you for that reason alone. True, if that had happened, but I was a good tipper, and that was trying to be fun and to get someone else so that she didn't feel like she was the only person on camera for that whole thing. And I don't know, I knew that I wasn't hitting it that night. We were just friends, but it was super hot.
For the video. So question though, ladies, when it comes to tipping, right? How important is the tip to the waiter from the guy you're dating? Is it like a must? Is it like, if it's low, it's like, what the hell? Is it high? Okay, I respect him. How is it for tipping for you? Like,
tipping is so important.
Yeah, it's so important. And I really like when a guy leaves a good tip on a girl, even if she's a hot girl. I don't see her as competition. What it tells me is that the guy is sympathetic. That the guy has sympathy and respects hard work, and he respects waitresses. And that if I was a waitress, he would treat me the same way.
Okay.
The key is to when they tip the people that don't necessarily, because in my opinion, like it's easy to tip your waiter or waitress, but when people go out of their way to tip the people that make a finite amount of money, so they don't make as much as the waiters or waitresses that on a good night can make like $500-600 in a night, but then there's that person behind the counter that's making their like $13 and someone that offers like a couple of dollars to them, that's when I like look at a person and go, oh, that's really cool. And the times when when I know that I have to pay my rent, I still will try and tip like $1 or $2 here or there because it means a ton to them. And I always am like, I don't know, just I want to be the kind of person, I want to get to the point where I'm as successful as like Fresh and Fit, and people will say, and people will say like, hey, that Skippy was tipping before he became successful.
He has to make that choice. You can't say he will. He has to make that choice.
I'm gonna work for it.
Positive reinforcement.
Thank you.
Hey man, reality hits hard though. But yeah, that's nice. What about you, Cardi C?
So,
do you think tipping is important?
I do, definitely, especially if you're on a date with someone. It's a good impression, not only on your waiter or but the girl, because women do not like cheap men. Don't sit on your wallet. That's an old dating advice that anyone could use. So definitely the fact that you showed that consideration towards the waitress, a girl who's interested in you is gonna note that for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
Go.
Okay. The tipping question, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think as long as there is a tip, amount doesn't really matter, because I believe a person should be grateful for what they get. So on the other side,
right,
you can't like, I don't know. That's what I think.
But at the very least,
whatever you can, type of thing.
Tip 10% at the very
type of thing. Yeah.
Because waitresses work so
no, anything less than 15%. You're
really?
Yeah, no, 18% and above.
Okay.
I don't care unless it's like really terrible service.
If it's raining or if the weather conditions are horrible, even if the person gets it to you an hour late, they're taking their life in their hands. I've driven on nights when the snow is coming down super hard, and to get a 10 or even a 15% on that night feels like almost 0%, just because when you realize how bad the driving conditions are, like 30-50% on really horrible driving conditions, in my opinion.
Right.
Yeah.
Myron, what's your take on tipping?
Yeah, I mean, tipping is earned, man. I know some people say, hey, you should tip 20% no matter what. No, like if the server sucks, then, if they're not like talking to you within a few minutes of you sitting down, getting you water and all this other stuff, like tipping is earned, guys. It's not just a given just because. So, you should always tip 20-25% if the service is good. If the service is bad, then, take away from it accordingly based on the service.
Cool.
Is my take on it.
I feel like tipping is definitely deserved and earned. But that being said, for me personally, like if I'm getting served food, I feel like, hey, I'm getting food brought to me, I'll tip definitely for sure when I can.
But it depends definitely on the situation.
All right.
Okay.
So
because some servers are trash.
No,
You know
no.
what I'm saying?
Right. That's why
we've met a few.
Yeah,
we've met a few.
Some of them are trash. You shouldn't tip them. So they learn. Because here's the thing: they're going to continue to provide that terrible service until they're punished.
Don't
You know what I'm saying?
reward bad behavior.
with good treatment, man.
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Super chats real quick, or some of them flew in.
Super chats real quick. Yeah.
So all right.
Just, if you want to.
What was that, Chris?
Finishes a video. So while I'm gonna get it together.
Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
No, you're really
She's really cute, huh?
Yeah, she is.
Like,
Great eyelashes.
would you be,
And that might
if you saw us walking down the street, would you be like, I get that? Or like, would you be like, he's way lucky? Or would you be like, she's way lucky?
I was about to say.
Yeah, that's a good answer. You get that? Yeah. Yeah, no, but that's okay, right?
Okay, I'm not.
This might even make it to use it.
Oh my god.
Are you okay with that? Maybe you know put on Facebook? Yeah, I'll tag you. I'll tag you with that. Okay, good.
Totally.
So, all right, we'll move on with the conversation stuff, but let her go back to work. Yeah, we'll enjoy our meal. All right, thanks, Kelly. That was Kelly. Yeah. What do you got to do with her?
So I think
Inch at yourself.
Oh yeah. This isn't bad. You guys, they haven't seen. You guys have seen. They have not seen my really tough to watch videos. My really tough to watch videos. I don't even watch.
There's one worse than this.
Oh, I've got a million worse than this.
Oh my God.
My very first day, I refer to it as the Citizen Kane of cringe. That date that I went on, that MTV filmed, right, where I have the friend.
Is it on your channel?
Yeah, the friendship and relationship date, right?
Wait, how long is it?
At 5 minutes.
No.
Yeah.
Forget this then.
It's got music. It's got copyright music on it though, which is why I can't. I can't monetize it.
Never mind.
It was called FM Nation. They put music in the background, so my channel. I thought I was going to lose my channel, but they just took it down, demonetized it. I didn't.
Never mind.
No, but it's really great.
Okay.
Okay, $20, Mr.
Patana.
Patana. Pity sex is a thing. TTTT. Okay, shout out to $20 from Chris Taylor. Shout out to Skippy and Fresh and Fit from Murray, Utah. Shout out to Utah.
There you go.
The city strike. Maybe now women will understand how hard it is to be a man. Wait, who am I kidding? That's from Strike.
The ladies, it's not easy.
Dr. Easy. Here's a 10 for Skippy. Good luck, man.
Oh, I
$10 Canadian. The general Myron, please don't let Skippy walk out of the studio without giving him some serious advice. This is a tragedy. I'd suggest to do it in private. $20 mind blown. Watching this video has been the most motivational to me. Being 22 right now, I don't want to end up in a similar spot down the line. Got to work to better myself. Today, this was a very real wake up call. Okay.
All right.
And then Elijah Tickborn, $10. Skippy, if you want to blow up on YouTube, document your self improvement journey.
Yeah.
This will be great for you to inspire so many people.
That's true.
I agree.
$20. Jaime Reyes. I'm almost 3 years in on home confinement, almost free to work out 6 days a week, eat healthy, sober. I use Tej Hanley, Manscaped, only go to work and back. Virtual college and therapy. I use my time wisely. It's a mindset. Okay.
That's good, Jamie.
Fred Ward, $20. Keep your head up, Skippy.
Thanks,
okay. $888, $10. I'm 19, in shape, got money, gotten plenty of play, but still can't shake the opioids, bro. I promise you can do anything if you can defeat that. Get into fasting and stop feeling bad for yourself. Okay. And then we got, let's see here. Can't believe y'all got Skippy just stopping by to show support and to tell Fresh I'd absolutely fold you in Smash Bros. Keep up the great work.
The Sea Bear, please
Sea-Bear, $50.
DM me your friend code. I will destroy your Smash Brothers. I did it earlier to my friends on live. DM me earlier. I'll do it to you as well.
Okay. B Schwaby. How do y'all feel about having a panel full of men on with Skippy to discuss game like Mr. Organic, Rollins Mossy, etc. Much love, FNF fam.
We'll see.
Mark Mansfield, BWC. I know you wanted to wait until you're married, Skip, but I'll get with a lady before you do. What if you never end up getting married? Okay, and I think we're done there, guys. Thank you so much for all the support, by the way. Down to Marco for all you guys.
All right. So there's two more parts in there, and they're finished.
Two more parts.
A minute each.
Okay.
Chris, can you play the next one if you don't mind?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there's a cringe pity kiss coming, I think.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
All right. So this is part 4 of the of the series here, guys.
And guys, now you know that's actually real. Because y'all were like, oh, this is fake. Nah, bro, this shit is real, bro.
Yeah.
Look it up. YouTube wouldn't let you put on videos longer than 5 minutes back in 2009.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so we're here at Rib City, and look, it's our friend Mark.
Oh, that's my documentary maker. There's a documentary called Sundance Skippy.
Doing a documentary on me. I brought his camera.
Why is there another man?
Skippy, I gotta ask a question.
Yeah.
Why do you bring a guy on the date?
I didn't bring. Okay, within a year of this, he saw me up at Sundance. That's the other thing. I'm slightest famous for meeting celebrities, right? And he saw me up at Sundance a couple of years, and one year he said, "Hey, has anyone made a documentary about you?" And I said, "No." He said, "Can I film you?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" And so he filmed me, made a documentary called Sundance Skippy. It's actually on my YouTube channel. He directed that, right? We were sitting in the restaurant, and he was heading to something, and I was like, "Paige, that guy," like looking through the window because I'm facing where the windows are.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him walking, and I was like, "Hey, want to meet the guy who made a documentary about me?" And grabbed him, and we're talking. It wasn't like I had said, "Hey, it would be do me a favor." And I have done that when I was on Virgin Diaries. I had a buddy of mine come serenade. That was
So
having a friend serenade.
So could you just say to him like,
good
seeing you, brother. We'll catch up. Okay, Paige, back to you.
Yeah.
But
Why is he
tell
eating?
he's a really, really nice guy. Like, he had to stop the last video to let you guys know he didn't tip 50 cents. He tipped $10, you know? So I don't think he's the type to be like, "Hey, buddy, don't sit down. It's nice to see you." No, he's going to invite you. You're just like really, really nice.
Don't feel bad for him.
No, I'm not feeling bad for him at all. No,
as long as
I'm
it doesn't come
explaining
from.
why the guy is sitting there.
Okay.
Why he couldn't be like, "Oh yeah, bye. It was good to see you."
Like a
'Cause
move.
This guy is like too nice of a guy.
He definitely didn't want to
Where
smash.
he would not kick this guy out.
Wait, did his name is Mark, right?
Yeah.
Did Mark get her phone number or no?
No. Because
I was wondering, like, yo, did Mark like, yo, what's
Mark
number
has dated girls as hot as her or hotter, and I think that, and I don't know. I think that people can tell when they're like, "Oh, cool, props to you." And I think he knew exactly that she was one of those girls. Well, you can just see us that she's way out of my league, and that this was probably a pity date for me. And like, "Hey, I'll come say hi to my friend, but I'm not going to stay long," and then go. Like, I'm pretty sure this doesn't leave with the three of us leaving there. I think it was just like a chance encounter. But I haven't watched this video in years.
Okay, I got you.
Anyways,
all right. So, Chris.
Okay, so we're gonna keep going up here.
Then we found out that Rib City doesn't like people filming inside their place, so we've got to shut this off now soon. But so Mark came over, was going to film us, and then when it came to getting food, what did he get? He got the exact same thing as me, because this is delicious. How would you say the date is going with us so far? Like, if I wasn't here, would you still think this is good, or is it good just because? That's a very good point. That's a very good point. There you go. And see, here's the thing, though. They're sitting across from me, like they're the ones that are on the date, which is really weird. Maybe I should be sitting closer to my date, but that's okay. This is not what it looks like. They are not on a date. It's me and her that are on the date, not them two. So, yeah, he's a ghost. So, all right, for fear that we get in trouble, we're going to turn this off right now. But, yeah, still on the date, still going well. I'm really enjoying it because this is my view. Hello. And see, it's herself that's glowing. It's not that light. It's like the natural beauty that is Paige. She looks so cute while she eats, doesn't she? She's looking really cute for a person eating
This
a
is
sandwich. She
tough
doesn't
to
even
listen
have
to.
like that. Ooh, that's disgusting.
I should have shut up.
Your mouth
Wait,
look. It's like, wow, she looks hot when she eats. Yes. And she's really good at conversation. I don't want this to be all about her looks because, as I've told her before, in fact, I want her reaction as I say this. As I've told her before, if she gained 50 pounds, I would still like this girl. She's that cool. All right, bye.
The kiss?
And then there's the kiss.
No way, there's a kiss.
No, it's not. Okay, so we just got done eating. Mark went his way. We're now about to drive home, so I'm being safe right now. We haven't actually started driving.
Yes. I will be very unsafe.
Yeah. The food, how was it?
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
It was very good. I'll probably come back again, actually.
Yeah. You should come back with me again some other time. Number 2. Do you think we'll end up going on a date dose?
Maybe when I get back from California.
When are you going to California?
Either this weekend or next weekend.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like tomorrow or something like that.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We got. Oh crap. She's got to be in class. But that's 13 minutes fast, so you're not going to be as late. See ya? I'm telling you, 13. You put your clock 13 minutes fast, and then you're like, oh crap, I'm screwed. Oh, not as screwed. So we're gonna drive home.
I'm supposed to mention, funny guys are hot, and Skippy is hilarious. So.
Is that right?
Weird.
Is that? Because here's the thing. So are you? You don't have to say it like this, but if you wanted to, in your own way, say, are you attracted to funny guys that take you out on dates?
Yes.
Really? So maybe you would make the world a better place and put a kiss on Skippy's face. Is that something that could be happening? Right in this region?
Okay, on the cheek. I don't kiss on the first date.
It's this. The cheek is part of the face.
There we go.
Yikes! Do I get a hug too?
Yeah.
Let's go for a premature hug.
Okay.
I mean, like, it's not. I mean, like, it's not the end of the date, but you know, like, there you are, friend. And you don't have to like rub my back the entire time as we're driving home and hold my hand, but my hand is kind of cold, you know.
Yeah.
And so if you want to warm it up with your hands, right? You may.
Yeah.
That line.
Oh my goodness sakes! Holy cow! So I'm gonna use my other hand to drive, and this hand is not going to leave this position. Okay. I'm starting to blush. I'll stop for now. Wow! Like, see, every nerdy guy watching this should be like high-fiving me whenever you see me. You should be like, way to go, dude! And like, you're not even pulling back, right? Like, this is solid. She's holding my hand almost as much as I'm holding hers.
I'm a good hand holder.
I'm so delusional.
Gorgeous. I adore you. You should gain 50 pounds so no one else likes you, so that we can be together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a hard time gaining weight. I don't say that just for any. I can't.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna suck for your husband's gonna hate that about you. Yeah. Darn it, man. How tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
5'5". Oh, that's so perfect for cuddling with me. Wow.
Okay. Let this burn into your soul, bro.
Okay.
How you feel now? Dog. In the chat, those niggas are dying. Ears are bleeding, bro. That was hard to hear. That being said.
Well, hold on real quick, man.
I got so many questions, bro.
Oh, sorry.
We got the phone lines too.
Oh, you're opening up the phone lines right now?
I'll just say this.
Yeah, it ended. So.
Oh my gosh.
Huh? So I'll just say this, right? So, question: Did you do a second date?
Your show now. Press
No.
1.
No. Okay.
Big spread.
There are no shows scheduled
Ladies.
within the next
Hold on.
24 hours.
Bear with us for a
Thank
second,
you
guys.
for
Yeah, one sec.
using Blog
Do it
Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Yeah, Blog Talk Radio, guys. Sorry, we're getting it back up. I don't know what happened here.
So, ladies, real quick, just like 1 minute segment.
And before we do this, if you guys want me to, because I see you guys in the chat like saying, "Oh, Myron, say something," blah blah blah. If you guys want me to give my critique, we need. Hold on, let's see here how many likes we got. Because I've been taking notes the whole time.
Work it, Myron.
Yeah. Oh no, you ain't gonna like what I gotta say. We're gonna need at least 4,500 likes, guys. There's 4,600 of you guys watching on YouTube, so I need you guys to stop the video right now, like the goddamn video. If you guys want me to give the honest assessment, we need 4,500 likes right now, because all of you guys are gonna learn from what I'm gonna say here later. So we need 4,500 likes if you guys want it. If not, then I'm gonna keep it, because I ain't gonna lie. What I'm about to say is gonna be really fucking harsh. So yeah, if you guys want it, go ahead and like the video. If not, then I ain't gonna say nothing.
Our father that you need in your life.
Yeah.
Can I ask a real quick question to the ladies?
Yeah.
Okay, so as they give me the advice, right? What is the best way for me to react? Because sometimes I feel when people give me advice that there is the way that I do react, and then there's the way that guys think that I should react, and there's the way that girls think that I should react to things. Yes, Red, please.
Don't care about whatever anyone wants you to react. The way you react is the way it's meant to come out because you're your own individual person.
Or how should I listen to it though? Like how
Just
should,
take it.
as he gives it, should it be a asking questions or just sit there and listen? Don't say anything back.
But see, Skippy, you really fucked up.
You're overthinking it.
No, but asking them for advice.
To hear important
Oh my God.
You should know. No.
Your
Not
show
in that
is
way.
scheduled to
But
start
give me
in
1 second,
34
Freshers. They're not going to be able to hear
seconds.
you right now.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Because as a man, you should know if he says something to my face that I think is true. All right, it might be harsh, but I'm gonna take it in. Or if it's not true, hey, you know what? You're just talking. I don't really care about that. As a man, you should know that. But that being said, you're working on it, so I understand. So
It might be harsh, but it's like criticism that you need.
and trust me, trust me.
Your show will
Skippy,
go
right?
live in
Get this.
5 seconds.
I was
let it count down.
3,
two,
2,
one.
1.
I was 30 pounds heavier than this, right?
Blog
He told me
Talk Radio.
I'm a fat ass. Get in the gym, slim down. It hurt, but it was the truth. The chat saw it. It was like, yo, bro, like you're kind of overweight, bro. I went in the gym. This is what he said. Instantly, 30 pounds down.
That's awesome.
Girls are like, yo, you look better. You look. Everything about me just changed. Confidence level. Girls talking to me is like, advice was harsh, but it made me better.
Sure.
So take it in stride. Don't take it as like, oh, he's telling you the truth. The truth hurts. As men, we gotta take it because reality is gonna punish you no matter what you do. So
You take it and say thank you, basically.
Yeah.
And then move on to the next person.
Okay, we got the phone lines open, Chris.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Did we hit that number?
Yeah.
So put the number below, Chris, guys. If you want to call into the show, the number is if I could remember it. Well, we're gonna pull it up right now. 515-605-9740. Again, if you guys want to call in, the number is 515-605-9740 to get on the podcast and speak to the panel of lovely ladies and Skippy. Like I said, I am not going to because here's the thing, man. What I'm gonna say is gonna be very harsh. I'm not gonna lie, but I ain't gonna do it unless the people actually want it. So if we get 4,500 likes, I will do it. There's 4,776 you guys watching right now on YouTube, to include a couple, I think like 600 or 700 you guys on Twitch. So yes, I'm not going to give this advice unless the people actually want it, because I'm not going to fucking sugarcoat anything. All right, let's the phone lines again: 515-605-9740. Ladies, who was Red? You gave your suggestion, Bianca. What do you think?
Cringy.
Okay.
So cringy. I mean, everything about the video is really bad.
Yeah.
And I think that you kind of like forced her into a lot of things. And she didn't want to be mean. She wanted to be nice to you. Again, like I said, you're a nice guy. So to treat nice people badly is just not, it's not good. So
she deserved better. Yeah.
Yeah, I just think you forced her into like a lot of things. I think you complimented her a lot.
Too much. Right?
Way too much.
Like the dog chasing the car.
Yeah. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's true. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, it's you're, sorry. My saying you're right is my thank you, but I apologize.
No,
you're right. I should say
no.
thank
It
You
feels,
say what you want to say.
it does something inwardly when you say thank you too.
Okay.
Yeah. So it goes both ways.
Okay.
Hi, Skip.
Hi.
So, I agree. There were moments where I could tell she was being nice to you because you guys do have a history of being friends. I don't think that maybe you should document without the purpose of looking back and seeing what you did wrong yourself. So even maybe the feedback you got here, I know that was so long ago. I mean, to be fair, you told me 2009, but I'm guessing you don't date as often or do the dating.
Yeah, I've only gone on one
content.
date in the last, since COVID, one date since COVID.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So with that being said, I could tell the compliments were sweet. Overdoing it is where it gets cringe.
Yeah.
Another thing, I can tell some of the things you said to her were almost reassuring, not just to her, but of yourself. You know, and when you're pulling out the camera, it's giving less dating documentary, and it's more like, oh my God, I'm actually on a date, which is not bad.
it's exciting as someone who hasn't been out there in the dating realm too much. But, when a girl sees that, she's like, man, like this guy really doesn't have the experience. It puts her in an awkward position to where her reactions on the date, and I'm not saying she wasn't being genuine, it's just it wasn't 100% real.
Right.
Okay.
No, that's true.
She was nice enough to give you the experience as
Yes.
All right.
Yes, that's what it felt like. I agree.
Nina?
Thank you.
Yeah, I think for your next date, try to make more eye contact. I know that you were documenting, and I think in a sense you were documenting because being in front of the camera is more of a familiar setting and it makes you feel more comfortable than being face to face with a girl. Holding the camera and filming kind of gives you like a sense of comfort, right? Because that's your comfort zone.
Yes, that's very true too. That's very true.
But us women, we love eye contact. It's very seductive. Very seductive. And ask her more questions about herself so that she feels that merch. So that she
We got a shirt. This is I feel like.
So that she feels like you're actually interested in getting to know her and not just exploiting her for a video. And also, like all the ladies said, over complimenting a person can actually be a little detrimental to the relationship or the friendship that you're gonna develop with them, because it kind of puts them on a pedestal. You don't want to have people on a pedestal where they think that you're glorifying them.
Yeah, you don't want to
on a high horse.
Yeah, it boosts their ego a little too much, and I've done that.
Yeah,
been there, done that. It's not a good thing.
No, that's true. That's true.
And I remember.
That's good.
Sorry, are you done? You mentioned that the waitress and your date had a better friendship than you, and that's because there is a mutual agreement between the girls that it was awkward.
Yeah.
So the waitress was more like, trying to relieve the situation as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also don't tell people your weaknesses, because then they feel pity for you. You don't want people to feel pity for you. You want them to like you and love you for who you really are, not just because they feel bad for you.
Yeah.
And you are who you present yourself as, not what other people think of you before.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's hit the super chats and
Really
we'll hit the
good
phone lines,
feedback.
guys. So super chats are going to take priority over the phone lines. Okay. Let's see here.
Zoom second.
Okay. And then I think the phone lines are blown up again. What's the number one more time, Chris? Can you tell the people?
Yeah, it's on screen.
Yeah.
I'll put it right now.
It's
515-605-9740.
5159. Yep, there you go. Okay, all right. So we got where we at? We at okay, we got After Common Era. So does Skippy have to wait to receive head too? Oh God. Okay, then we got D Nice, $10. No, don't do Skippy like that. Keep it private. Okay. And then $20, the voice of the blue hat. Bruh, just relax. Ask her questions. Let her ask you some. Act like you've done this before. Be more confident. Okay.
Easier said than done, though. But
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
thank you.
Let's move over to the phone lines. Holy crap. There's a bunch of numbers here. Okay.
Do like 5 to 10.
Okay. So we got and guys, keep it quick. So number one, mute your YouTube in the background because it's gonna echo.
Yeah.
Number two, yes, we can hear you. Go ahead and say what you want to say. And then number three, keep it brief. If you ramble on too long, we're gonna have to move on to the next person. Okay. So that's all we ask. And then, like I said, super chats take priority, and then we'll go to phone lines. Then we'll just like keep flicking back between the two.
Yeah.
Chris, $10. Just focus on yourself, man. Best advice I can give you. Okay. All right. Let's go with 11111. Okay.
Angel number
alignment.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to FreshandFit Podcast.
Okay, nothing.
All right. We got 843. Welcome to FreshandFit Podcast.
Skippy, I just want to. Oh, thank you. Skippy, I just want to give you 2 pieces of advice, man.
Okay.
First of all, just relax, take a deep breath, and you're just around other people. It's nothing different. I just see you moving around a lot, kind of. And second of all, I kind of always think about the fact that one day I'm gonna die. Like, it's just reality. So, can't keep pushing things back till later. And I'm happy that you're trying to focus on yourself and really kind of improve yourself. So just keep at it, man, and really listen to these guys. They'll give you some good advice.
Thanks. I appreciate your calling in.
Cool.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, guys.
All right, caller.
Thanks,
Cool.
man.
We got 813 in the house. Coming up. 813.
813.
Shout out to Fresh and Fit. How you guys doing?
What's up, man?
Hey,
Not bad,
guys.
bro.
Skippy.
Yeah.
Skippy. You need to break the dry spell, my man. Go to a bar, pick up an old chick, and bang her brains out. Keep them spots up.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, bro.
We got 720 on the line. What's up?
Hello.
What's up, man? Welcome to Fresh Podcast. We got 720 on the line. You got to mute your thing in the background, man. We told y'all to do that. Please go ahead.
All right. Hello.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. 631.
631. Yeah, what up?
What's up,
Welcome
caller?
to FreshFit Podcast. Going once. Going twice.
Gone.
Yeah, gone. All right, 203, South Connecticut in the building.
203.
203.
Yo, Myron Fresh, what's up?
What up, man?
So G.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, Skippy, just listen to everything that they're telling you. Like me, myself, I'm 22 years old, young. I take in everything that they say. So I would just say, just don't take it to heart. The ladies on the podcast too, they're just trying to help you out. So just listen to them. Try to better yourself every day. And Myron and Fresh, I keep watching y'all every night. I mean, y'all chat, JR Ranks, I'm a subscriber, channel member. So keep doing y'all thing, man. Much love.
Appreciate it, bro. Support, bro.
Your
Thank
fans
you for
are
support.
awesome, you guys. Seriously, like I love these dudes, and this is awesome. Thank you.
You're awesome.
We got 206 coming up. 206. You're live on a Fresh Fit Podcast.
Hey, Myron, it's Donovan's IT guys on the CME, Geeky Anomaly. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, very good. Hey, Skippy, listen,
Sure.
man. I know what you're going through because 20 years ago, I was you.
Oh.
So I'm 38. I'm 38 now. Dude, two things. One, if you can, get assertiveness training. So go to like a specialist, a professional, and get assertiveness training. Number two, don't take dating advice from women. A fisherman doesn't ask a fish how to catch fish. Whatever Myron tells you to do tonight, either on air or privately, do exactly what he says and don't question it.
Cool. Thank you, Geeky Anomaly. I appreciate the support, man. Good to hear your voice. Pause. We met him in person in Vegas. 504. Good dude. 504. You're live on air. 504.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, man? Welcome
What's
to
up,
Fresh
man?
Fit Podcast.
Hey, I appreciate y'all for letting us talk and everything.
For sure, man. We love the
first
people,
off-
bro.
First off, I'm a lieutenant in the Army.
Okay.
I'm
Thank you
30
for your
years
service.
old. I'll be 31 in December. And I would say, Skippy, like the number one thing you should really focus on is getting your physical health up, like for real, seriously.
Yeah, that's
Just by looking at your posture and everything, you're not showing that you're really confident in everything. And it's kind of making it seem like you're just going with the flow for tonight's show. My best advice for you, though, is to, start with what Fit tells you tonight. Once you do that, and just go from there.
All right. Cool. Thank you
Thanks,
so
man.
much for calling in, man. Is Superchats, Chris, or?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay. And guys, thank you so much for calling in and leaving the super chats and everything else like that. We try to make the show as interactive as possible, especially on the Fridays. Okay, $10, Marcus. This third, I'm a piggyback on what the girl said about talking about your weaknesses. Give this motherfucker 48 laws of power ASAP. Okay, Skippy is doing it again. He is asking Fish how to be fisherman. $10 from MN to Tiku. I will say this: the ladies actually gave very good advice, bro. Because you guys got to remember that where Skippy's at. Like any help is really going to help. Like any advice that talks about confidence or whatever is going to help. When we say that women are terrible at dating advice, we're talking about when it comes to like getting sex or like seduction or like more advanced techniques. They're not going to tell you how to run game on them. But from the beginning, basic stuff, getting on a date, not being awkward, being able to be receptive to her, to her social cues. The women are giving good advice, guys.
Can I ask you a question though? Because I think and correct me if I'm wrong, and I really hope that I'm wrong on this. Okay, my guess is that because guys tend to hang out with guys that are a lot like themselves, right? And so my guess is that you don't hang out with and aren't really good friends with too many beta males like me, right? Which I know that I'm a beta male, right? One day maybe I'll get the alpha out, but when you give advice to betas, how well do they take it? Because it's kind of tough when you've got a person like you're an intimidating person, in my opinion, right? you seem to have it all figured out, even if you're like, hey, I didn't always have it all figured out. But I look at a person like you and I'm like, how much can you relate to a person like me? You seem to be a person that may say, hey, even though I've never been where you are, I've never been the overweight guy, I've never been the guy that feels uncomfortable in his skin a lot, but I still have advice to give you. Or do you have friends and people in your real life that are betas that have come along not just because of they paid money to be in the program, though?
So here's the thing, man. I actually identify 100% with where you're coming from because I used to be there too.
Really?
Yeah. There's the difference is this. I chose to change.
Okay.
So, and you're a little bit later in this and not deciding to change. But I used to play video games at a high level. I used to collect Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I used to play video games all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I decided I used to be very skinny. I wasn't fat, but I was skinny.
Okay.
And I got picked on in school. I was bullied. And I've said on the podcast before, I think bullying is very good because what bullying does is it lets you know that you're inadequate. And then it forces you almost to make adaptations. You know what I'm saying? If a bully beats you up at school, what are you going to do? Well, you're probably more than likely going to start going to the gym. You're going to learn how to defend yourself. You're going to adapt to the abrasive situation and overcome. The issue is that you've been coddled for far too long in your life. You live with your mom. You haven't really had an incentive to get out there and make more money. You haven't had an incentive to get in shape because no one's really put your ass to the fire and told you, hey, man, you need to change. And the reason why so many people love this podcast is because me and Fresh, we're nerds. We don't run around and say, hey, we're alphas. We always been this way. Hell no.
Nope.
And as a matter of fact, I'll take it a step further. You never want to learn from someone that was a natural because they can't tell you how they got there.
Yep.
They just are naturally good at it. The jocks, whatever it is, the guys that are always good women, they're the worst coaches. But us, I was a virgin until I was 18, but I decided right then and there, I'll tell you too. Oh, no, memory lane. I'll tell you my story real quick. I'll never forget. It's 2008, May of 2008. I'm sitting in class, in African American Studies class. I was in high school. I was 18 years old. And senior year of high school. And this kid behind me, his name was Mike. Remember you, Mike? Thank you for this. He taps me on the back of my tricep right here, right? And at the time, I was 6'2", 160 pounds. And he goes, wow, you're really fucking skinny. And like all the girls in class laughed, right? So it was like right there at that moment, I was like, damn, because I had known like, yo, I need to get in the gym. Because like people were shoving me around or whatever. When I played basketball at the time, people were able to box me out easily, whatever. So I was like, damn. So that summer, after I graduated high school, in June, I started going to the gym and I started training. Started watching YouTube videos on how to gain weight, go to the gym, whatever. But it took me feeling this sense of pain and embarrassment for me to realize I need to fucking change. Luckily for me, I did it at 18, but it's never too late to change, man. You're 43. You could definitely make some adaptations. I was playing video games. I was eating pizza. I was drinking a bottle, a Sprite 2-liter bottle every day back then. And, my dad was telling me you're a fucking loser, whatever it is. So the thing about being a man, and this, I just use that example. That's what stimulated me to change, right? The thing about being a guy is that your reality is a direct reflection of your inadequacies. I'm going to say that again. Your reality is a direct reflection of your inadequacies. So if women don't respect you, if your peers don't respect you, if you're broke, if you're fat, that is literally an outward manifestation of your failures. You know what I'm saying? It shows a lack of discipline, lack of ambition, whatever it is like that. And unfortunately for men, we can't do that because as a man, if you're a loser, society isn't going to coddle you. Maybe your mom will, maybe the girls will say, oh, man, you know what they're really saying? Good boy. It's okay. No big deal. But you're not going to get what you want. They're going to tolerate you, but they're not going to respect you. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make some concrete changes. So I took some notes here while you were speaking, and I'm going to go over the good and the bad. Okay. So first we're going to go over the good. You're very nice. You're very polite. You beat an addiction, which is fucking amazing. That's awesome.
Say that last part again.
You beat an addiction.
Oh, I
beat the opiates. You beat an addiction, okay. which many people can't do that.
Right.
Oh.
And you're fucking famous, dude. Now let's talk about the bad. You're nice. Okay. That niceness seeps into awkwardness, and you're not leveraging your fame whatsoever. And there is no one stupider than someone that is famous and doesn't have money. You should have been leveraged your ability. People recognize you. You've been on TV, dude. You should not be broke at all. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse for that. And also, you shouldn't be fat either. You know, there's not many things in life that you can control, but your body weight, your image, your personal hygiene, that is something you can't control. Said on the podcast a million times. You have no excuse to be fat in 2021 with all the free information out there on fitness and lifestyle and everything else like that, man. So, number one, you need to lose weight. That's number one, because once you lose weight, it's going to build a certain type of discipline and foundation for you to build upon other endeavors for success. If you can get in shape, be disciplined, it's going to be easy for you to go to work, push yourself, get yourself out of your comfort zone. The gym is merely just a manifestation of your efforts, and you can apply that into real life. So that's number one. That's the foundation, right? Get in the gym. Number two, you need to find another job, bro. You need to make more money. It's unacceptable that you're 43 years old and you have not broken $15,000 per year. That's unacceptable. And quite frankly, you have no business even dealing with women until you get your money on point, especially for what your goal is, which is to get married and have a family. Okay. And then you got to get out your mom's house.
I don't live in my mom's house.
You live by yourself. You live by yourself now?
I have 2 roommates.
Okay. You got to get out of there. You got to live on your own. You know what I'm saying?
My credit is horrible, though, right? Like, I understand what you're saying with that, and I completely agree. And if my credit right now was where I could, but my credit is horrible. So I like some
see
of
what you're doing right now?
Whose fault is that?
No, hold on. You see what you're doing right now? You're making excuses. No one gives a fuck about your excuses, Skippy. I'm being all the way 1,000 with you. No one cares about your excuses. Your credit is bad because you made bad decisions in the past.
You can fix your credit.
Yeah,
you can fix your credit.
No, but I live with the roommates because I'm trying to fix my credit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with all due respect to that last part, right?
Yep.
I understand what you're trying to say with the motivation thing. And that's totally true, right? But please try to understand that you're saying that to a person that's working on it, right? And if it was as simple as, right, you need to get your own place. But when you're like, I am working on that. I have a job at least, right? And another thing that you're saying, and I think that you'll agree with me on this, and I could be wrong, but don't you agree that when you're depressed, it's easier to put on the pounds? That when you start getting motivated and start feeling better about yourself, that it's easier to lose weight then, because working out helps you feel better about yourself and the depression goes. But that's one of it's an excuse, but it's also a truth. And I think so until people come to me that can, like, with as bad a credit as I have, if it's just as simple as me getting my own place when my credit is this horrible and these things. And one of the things why I have horrible jobs is I have been, as I've been going through the depression and stuff like that, I haven't been hireable because of how miserable and how I've been overcoming these things, right? When you have depression and mental illness that you're trying to overcome, especially when you are the micro famous and you're trying not to lose your shit on YouTube in videos and things, and you want to overcome it, but you also know that weirdly people on your channel. So when I don't make videos for a month or two, I'm doing it to try and better my mental health, not for other things. And if I could just move out, I would, but financially I can't. And every time I go to YouTube and I make a video where I say, hey guys, support me or my channel, I'm not doing it the right way. And people don't give a shit about that, because then it then comes off as begging.
Skippy,
right?
Skippy, where do you live?
Ogden, Utah.
Okay. You live in the United States?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have running water?
Yes.
You have electricity?
Mm-hmm.
You have food in the fridge?
Yeah.
Okay, you got nothing to be depressed about. There's children right now that don't even have clothes, that don't have food, that don't have anything. Only in the West do we have this notion that, oh man, it's so tough. Oh my God, I'm sad. I don't know how I feel. The problem is this. You're looking at what you don't have instead of looking at what you do have.
Yes.
And you're making excuses for your inadequacies. Okay? All I hear is wah, 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 fucking wah, bro. And the thing is that you've gotten away with doing this for your entire adult life because no one's told you the truth. Bro, you are blessed, okay? With all the flaws and all, you are blessed compared to 99% of the world population. You have running water, my friend, and access to food, electricity, and a shelter. I don't want to hear none of that shit. There's people right now that are in wheelchairs. There's people that are crippled. There's people that have serious defects. You're a nice guy. You're healthy, right? To a degree, healthy enough to work, healthy enough to make YouTube videos, healthy enough to become famous to a degree where people recognize you. Count your blessings, bro. Stop making excuses for your failures. There's no excuse for you to have shitty credit at 43 years old. We have a playlist on here that we tell guys how to get their credit up on point, man. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different things you could do. And we could talk about it behind the scenes, obviously, because it's a little bit more involved than what I can talk about here. But, bro, I need you to stop looking at the have-nots and start looking at the haves that you have. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're depressed, because you're looking at what you don't have. What you need to start looking at is what you do have. Your whole perception of reality is fucked up because you're looking at the glass as half empty. And that's typically what losers do. And we're trying to get you into a winner's mindset. Okay?
It's all the mindset.
No, I don't want to hear no I feel or none of that fucking shit. The reality is that you need to change, Skippy. And I know this is hard to hear. It's hard. And I'm going easy on you too. You know what I'm saying? But you've overcome some really good, you've overcome some adversity with the addiction and everything else like that. You need to take that same, that same veracity with overcoming that addiction. You need to apply it to other endeavors in your life with finances, with fitness, etc. I don't want to hear no excuses, man. You're in a first world country. You live in the United States. You got running water. You got food. You got everything, bro.
You okay, bro?
It's
Yeah,
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm also both hot and stressed, and I've had to pee for the last 20 minutes, and it's tough when wanting to say something to that, but I also kind of feel like I know that I shouldn't say anything and should just sit here and be like, cool, I'll work on it. So cool, I'll work on it, even though I really have to pee.
Yeah,
no, you can go pee, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Talk
Hey,
amongst
reflect-
yourselves. I'll give you
reflect on it for a
topic. Peanut is neither a pea nor a nut. Discuss.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Super
I'll hit
chat,
these super chats real quick while he's at the bathroom. Okay. And we got 6,200 you guys in here. Guys, please like the video.
Sub to the channel, man.
Great job, Myron, on how you gave advice to Skippy. That's how you truly help men. Yeah, man, you got to be honest.
Yep. Mark Mansfield.
Mark Mansfield, BWC. I can really feel the love in tonight's show. Most show/podcast society would just shame and make fun of him. Thanks for pulling Skippy up. Yeah, man. And then $10, Christian Bonilla. When it comes to bullying, not everyone has the same views as you. Those who are bullied tend subconscious trauma or even become self-deletional. They tend to have their lives become sabotage. Hey, Christian, you know what I mean? Like, it's your choice how you react to reality. You can be a pussy and say, dude, this hurts my feelings, and get sad about it. Or you can use it as coal to throw in the furnace of ambition and change. You know what I'm saying? How life is merely how you react to adversity, bro. That's really what it is. You can choose to have a great life by reacting to it in a positive way and saying, all right, I'm going to use this as motivation. Or you can sit and cry. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick one. I'll give you guys an example. As you guys know, we went through some BS the past month or whatever it is. A lot of hate, a lot of, false accusations being thrown, whatever it was. We didn't sit here and say, fuck, man.
We're screwed.
We're screwed. This sucks. Damn.
Let's stop them making videos.
Everyone's disliking our videos. Everyone's saying hateful comments.
It's over.
I got a bunch of death threats on Instagram. I'm sad. No, we were like, okay, we're going to keep putting out content. We're going to increase the quality of the content. We're going to get some new equipment, make our shit better. We're going to put our feet to the fire and sit there. We're going to accept what's going on and we're going to overcome.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to run from the problem. We're not going to make excuses about the problem. We're not going to fucking cry about the problem.
Yep.
We're going to fucking walk through the fire and make it on the other side. You choose what you want to do. But if you're going to react to it like a pussy, and be like, oh, I don't know, I'm sad. Hey, man, it is what it is. But I'm going to tell you this. There's motherfuckers out in, because I've been to third world countries. There's motherfuckers in Africa, in South America, in a bunch of poor places that would kill to be able to go to school for free, by the way.
Yeah.
Get bullied by a motherfucker, get thrown in a locker, get a free lunch, come home to electricity, water, and food, and tolerate that bullying. Meanwhile, you're over here crying in a first world country. Fuck out of here. I have no sympathy for people that are broke or unhappy in a first world country, bro. Like, but people forget that people forget the privileges and the blessings that they have, and they take it for granted.
But this is why immigrants, right, come to the United States. They see the value that is here, and they take full advantage of it, and they can become successful almost overnight because they're like, yo, I've been here. I've been in the bad situations back in my home country. This is heaven to me. I'm going to take advantage of it.
And I thank my parents for constantly reminding me, hey, you're in the United States. Hey, you're in the United States. You need to stop crying, blah, blah, blah. Like, a lot of you guys, man, I ain't going to lie. A lot of you guys are fucking pussies. If I'm gonna be all the way 1,000.
Yeah, it's true.
A lot of you guys in here,
bro. I used to work at a call center for AT&T, right? I saw niggas that were there for 20 years, 30 years. I'm like, damn, y'all really still at this company for 20, 30 years, making $10 an hour?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, this is crazy to me, dude. I was out in a year. So to me, like, you have a choice to make: either settle for mediocrity or become better for yourself and your family. You have a choice to make.
Okay, we got we're almost done here. Okay, $10. Corey, SWK, you have to get up and work. We all need to hustle. Listen to what Myron is saying. He can really change your life. I've started investing in crypto. I also go to the gym. Started to develop hobbies ASAP. Yep.
Crypto millionaires.
And then we got Geek Anomaly. Skippy, what did I say? Do not question him, okay? We got PKTG. Skippy, forgive yourself. It's okay to be down bad now. That means you can only go up. Depression only exists when you're losing. Yep. Jennifer Grover. Hey, guys, I could tell Skippy is a good guy. I'm happy you guys are having him on. This is going to be good. All the best to him. And, of course, you guys, too. And then $10. Augie, if y'all think Myron went in on Skippy, you're naive. I've heard him do worse on Patreon. He's legit trying to help Skippy.
Bro,
also, I'm on line 443.
If you're on Patreon, bro, and you heard him, dude, like, this is nothing. If you're on Patreon behind the scenes, bro, you about to get your ass whooped. All right?
Yeah, I'd be yelling at dudes on Patreon. $20, unborn protocol. Because, I have no sympathy for guys that, like, want to sit and make excuses for their inadequacies, bro. Like, there's none. There's really none. Because there are kids that would kill to trade places with you. $50, Zentians. Skippy, I served in the U.S. Army, went through severe depression, changed career path twice.
Thank you for your service.
Now I'm a medical practitioner, make more than enough money, have no issues with women because I don't care if they're in my life or not. No reason or for excuses. Okay.
All right.
And then Nasir, all the way from Saudi Arabia. If I wasn't bullied even from my own family, I would not have worked on myself and achieved a lot. FNF has wisdom, and we thank them for the wake up call for Skippy. More success and power to you, FNF.
Thank you.
And then $10, Moses. My uncle always said, worry about controllables, not uncontrollables. Fix what you can. Don't cry about what you can't. FNF fam. Thank you so much. And then please tell Skippy to read The Power now. It will cure his anxiety, depression, and overthinking. It will teach him what his thoughts really are. Skippy, you have a good heart, but these women out here will literally eat you alive and pee on your corpse. Your future's filled with emotional and physical turmoil of which you can't imagine. If you want this, work hard, and that's from Unborn Protocol. So, Skippy, what's you have ready? You got some?
I have a question.
Sure.
Question. Do you believe in yourself?
I don't know how to answer questions
It's a yes
from
or
here
no.
moving forward.
It's a yes or no. Very simple. I'm not going to attack you or anything. It just leads on to my next explanation.
Just because, well, my answer would be sometimes, but yes or no. So no, I don't.
Okay. So I feel like there's a lot stemming from there because, never mind. I'll come back to it. Same thing happened.
Okay. So yeah, man. I mean, I think the biggest thing here, Skippy, is we need to just reframe your mindset and look at things as look at the cup as half full versus half empty. I've noticed that when you were saying, "Hey, well, I got this and this and this going on," I want you to start looking at what you do got going on and build from there. And let's see here. I took some notes, so I'm just going back, making sure I got everything here.
Fresh.
Oh, we got another one here.
On the date, right? Some criticisms for the date. So, not that this is important because we got to get all the other things in place, right? Get you in shape and then get your money up.
Mm-hmm.
But when you deal with women in general, and Nina gave a good explanation on this, complimenting girls without them earning it is extremely detrimental. It's really bad because the way women are wired is women want a man that's better than them. You know what I'm saying? Period. Like women don't want their equal. That's why they want a guy that makes more money than them, taller than them, more muscular than them, etc. So when you over compliment a woman without her earning it, what you're saying without saying it is you're better than me. I'm blessed to be in your presence. And that is repulsive to women because women never want to feel like there was someone that's lower than them. They always want to feel like they want to be with someone that's higher than them. If someone is higher than them, they're not going to compliment them unless it's deserved. And I always say, this sounds fucked up, but like with women, you got to like sparingly give compliments. You got to give it only when it's really earned and they're going to value it more. You know, there tends to be this relationship between scarcity and value. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why gold is expensive. There's a reason why, silver, precious metals, whatever it is, it's because it's scarce to a degree. So you got to treat your compliments like that too with women. But that's way that's way down the road. The biggest thing is we got to we got to take the fitness serious and then get you another form of employment. How many hours a week do you work?
25 to 30.
That's unacceptable. You should be working at your right now. You don't have any kids. You don't have a family. You should be working 80 to 100 hours a week till you get yourself to a stable position where you're making.
Would you say that I should quit YouTube altogether then right now? Because that's the only way that's going to happen.
No, well, here's the thing. You need to get something. You need to get a job that gives you consistent income, right? That you can actually live on and you can save a bit of it. Then you're going to do the YouTube as well. But what you're going to do is you're going to do the YouTube as a side hustle to the point where, and we talk about this in one of our videos, how to transition over from, from your main job over to your entrepreneurial venture. But you have to have certain things in place. But you got to do both. It's going to suck. You're going to have very little free time.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to have time to socialize like that. But this is a sacrifice you're going to have to make, especially now, because right now, dude, you're really late. You're really behind. So we gotta go super hard.
Yeah, Skippy, my first year in America, bro, I didn't date. I didn't go out. I just worked, and I worked 2 jobs: Chick-fil-A, taking phone calls at AT&T. That year, I worked like 50 to 70 hours every single week. I didn't take any breaks off. I didn't go visit family, none of that stuff. But at the end of that year, I had money saved up, had a lot more confidence. Then the second year, I went going out with girls, going on dates. So that year, after I did that whole that period, is when I went out. But for you now, you have to go back to square one, sacrifice in the meantime, and then come back stronger the next year.
You need to take literally like probably 2 to 3 years where you're going to just focus on getting money. And then like that money that you make, take a portion of it, obviously for your living expenses, keep your costs low, become a hardcore minimalist, which it seems like you are already, which is great. And then the extra money that you have gets invested into YouTube, better equipment, better cameras, better lighting, whatever it is. So your content becomes better, get monetized on YouTube, and then you can slowly start to segue over into YouTube. But you don't quit your day job. We tell guys, don't quit your day job until you're making at least 1.5 to 2 times as much from your side hustle than your regular job. But that regular job is going to be the funding source for your escape down the road.
YouTube isn't going anywhere, right? Only thing that might go somewhere is you and your future. So that matters more. But you had a question at all?
Oh, I was just going to say, I am Skippy on YouTube if anyone wants to go.
Yeah, go subscribe, guys.
Go subscribe, right?
Go subscribe to his YouTube channel. I am Skippy.
He's a good guy. Trust me.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
It's funny, right? I had an interview with Grant Cardone, right? And he kind of like told me the truth about me, about myself. He's like, you're too nice. You're too straight cut. You're too much like yes or no. You need to be more, I want to say, risky and more like aggressive on what you want, right? And that whole experience, bro, it was tough because that was my idol telling me, you're not going to make it. Leave my office. You're not hired for the job.
Who was it again?
Grant Cardone.
Grant Cardone?
But that experience, it was like, damn, it hurt. But it made me who I am today. So this view, bro, is not like a bashing. It's more like, you know what? Here's some advice. Take it how you want to take it. But if you listen to
it's an intervention, man.
It could help you. Because it helped us. Because we were nerds, bro. Playing video games, kind of on the couch. I was kind of fat, doing my thing. But now, from this knowledge that we have right now, we're better men for it, and we help other men become better.
You know exactly where you're coming from, bro. Like I was awkward as hell with girls too. You know what I'm saying?
We've been in your shoes, bro.
Yeah, we've been in your shoes. So like that's why we can speak with such conviction on this topic because we were in your shoes. Granted, it wasn't when we were in our 40s, but it was definitely when we were younger, all throughout teens and everything else like that. So we know what it's like to be awkward. We know what it's like to have that anxiety when you meet a girl. We know what it's like to not know what to say. We know what it's like to when you get sweaty palms or you get sweaty when you're around an attractive girl that you want to date or whatever.
You can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't do none of that.
We know what it's like to get picked on by someone. Oh, you're a fucking loser, all that shit.
Yeah.
So I know where you're coming from, and my thing is you got to make a conscious decision to change, man. And it's very obvious that you haven't. Working only 25 hours, doing this job that where you're not necessarily getting paid enough. The problem is that you're comfortable.
Yeah.
And I need you to get comfortable being uncomfortable instead of being comfortable being comfortable. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense? I need you to literally, like, if you are comfortable, you need to realize, fuck, I'm fucking up. You need to be uncomfortable at all times and get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Okay.
That's when you're going to grow.
I want Skippy to ask a question to us, and then we're going to super chats in the end of the show. So, Skippy, think of a question you want to ask us on the panel, girls as well, that you want to hear, and then we'll do super chats. You want to do this first or you want to do it after?
We could... I'll read the super chats real quick because they're flying in. So I
think a question. I know you guys had some points as well. You wanna?
I remembered. You
want to write it down?
I'm so tempted to just please.
Can I say something while she writes something down?
Yeah, go
ahead. Change your mindset. For real. Your confidence is a reflection of that. 30 hours, you could do more. You don't have to stop YouTube. There's people who make content and make no money off of it. Okay, so. This advice that you're receiving is not to break you, it's to build you. Yeah. People here want the best for you. And as you could see, not us just here at the panel. The audience is rooting for you.
Yeah. Okay.
and you took everything really well.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Superchats.
Okay, we got Keem I am. Oh wait, shit. Okay, Keem I am. $10. Skippy, bro. It's never too late to stay blessed. Absolutely. That's the type of advice from that brothers give to each other. Take the advice, Skippy. They are speaking facts. Thank you, Peter Lopez. Jason T. $50. Skippy. Film your fitness transformation and put on YouTube ASAP. It will be inspirational and you will go viral. I know you can do it.
That is
for
true.
sure.
That is true.
People want to see that. Inviting the waitress into the date video was actually a mistake. Asking her opinions put her on the spot, and her opinions might potentially affect her tip. Your date felt embarrassed on her behalf. Yes, yeah, and Red actually pointed that out very well. That the waitress saw that there was an awkward situation, and the female psyche, the hive mind picked up on that, and they worked together.
Save me.
Jose Rodriguez. $10. Myron and Fresh are speaking facts. We want you to succeed, Skippy. You have proven that you can overcome obstacles by beating addiction. Absolutely. That's actually the hardest thing that most people can't beat that.
Can't do it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's another reason why I'm going so hard on you. Most people can't beat addiction. If you beat addiction, you're telling me you can't go to the fucking gym? No, man. No, you've already done something way harder. So it's like, I can't accept anything less now because that's the hardest thing to do. That literally kills a large portion of people. And the fact that you're able to come back from that, bro, there's no excuse that you can't do anything else.
Can I say something super quick about that?
Sure.
I, growing up a Mormon who, like, I've literally tasted alcohol 3 times. And my family also has a history with addictions and things. And I know that if I were to taste alcohol, right, or I mean, like really drink alcohol, I'd get addicted and I'd become an alcoholic, like members of my family have and have from, right? Yeah. And so I just want to speak because I bet that there are some people out there thinking the same thing that I am. When you have been addicted to something that you're not true and you're like, hey, you've overcome it, but you don't feel like you've overcome it. You've just not done it for now almost 4 years. And one of the really tough things about the first three and a half of those years, because I feel like the last couple months I'm getting my crap together, but prior to literally just the last like 3 months has been the fact that every day has been a struggle to not go back to it. And I don't know, just the day that I didn't commit, or the day that I attempted suicide and then and failed at failing till the point I killed myself, was both a good day and a tough day, because every day after that it makes it sound so easy to say, hey, you've overcome addiction, but you don't, because you don't know until the next day that you've lived through suicidal thoughts.
All right, Skippy, stop. You have overcome addiction. See how your mindset's fucked up? Oh, well, I haven't done it for 4 years. I think I kind of know you did overcome it. You need to start looking at it from your mindset is all fucked up, dude. You did overcome it. You haven't used it in 4 years. The problem is this: you have too much goddamn free time. Idle hands do the devil's work. 25 hours per week is not enough hours for you to be working. If you're busting your ass working, going to the gym, taking care of yourself, you wouldn't be thinking about this stupidity. You wouldn't. You would be too focused on, damn, I got to go to work. Damn, I got to go to the gym. Damn, I got to eat properly. Damn, I got to drink water. Okay, time to go to bed because I got to wake up early the next day. The problem is this, man. My coach always used to say this to me, and it's 1,000% true. Idle hands do the devil's work, okay? You have too much fucking free time to even think like this. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I overcame it because I still want to do drugs. You still want to do it because you have too much goddamn free time. You did overcome it. You need to look at it as a W. It's not an L. It's a W. You overcame it. You haven't used it. Look at it as a W. And the more W's that you add to the W column, the more confidence you're going to have. The more confidence you have, the more you're going to pursue other endeavors. The more you pursue these other endeavors, the more accomplishments you get. The more accomplishments you get, the more confidence you get. The more confidence you get, the more competence you get. See how it all builds upon each other? The problem is this: your foundation is fucked up because you don't look at wins as wins. Look at it as like, oh, I just skated by. Oh, man, enough. I'm sad. I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. No, man, you overcame it. Look at it as a W. Put in W column, okay? Now you need to go and work more hours, have less free time.
All right.
Have less free time.
Find a hobby.
All right.
Occupied.
All right, cool. So, yeah, I'm not going to let you come in here and say, oh, no, man, I don't know. Like, I kind of... No, you fucking overcame it. Look at it as a W. All right, Skippy, learn to appreciate what you already have and visit the Philippines to find a wife. I don't know about that. Works too. That works too. Electric relaxation. Skippy, there are pains in life, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Your choice, what one you can live with, okay? And then we caught up. Okay, little ba. Excellent podcast here. Happy to see everyone come together for Skippy. Special shout out to Myron and Fresh for keeping it 100 and offering tangible solutions for Skippy. And it was nice that lovely ladies offered him a sweet feminine touch.
Definitely.
Okay. Right. And then So BC, Myron, why didn't you have AMS on the show to ridicule you live? Not making excuses for Skippy, but what you did today shows a lack of emotional intelligence. This was meant to be private. Give Skippy a free package if you really care. SOBC, you don't know what's going to happen after, bro. We're going to have a full discussion about this. I kept it easy here, and the people wanted to hear it. So,
exactly.
So I don't know what you're trying to say there. So whatever. The thing is this, bro. With guys, you got to be honest with them, bro, and that's what I'm doing. So fuck you.
Can't sugarcoat.
B Shavy, $10. Stop talking so much on dates. Let the women talk. And every time you compliment a girl, imagine her throwing up in her mouth. You got to chill with that. We all used to be you. It's time to glow up. Yep. And then Hollywood Superfly for the end of the show. Give him the 5K. See you in 6-month challenge. P.S. This is the Virgin Mary single yet? Okay. And then
Morningstar.
$20.
I took a herbal called ashwagandha. It works for reducing stress and anxiety by reducing cortisol levels in the brain. It causes depression. Cortisol lowers testosterone, which is everything. Damn.
Why does that sound like a psychedelic?
No, don't take ashwagandha, bro.
That sounds
That's
like
a drug.
I mean, that's
sounds like
yeah. I wouldn't. I wouldn't suggest
sounds
that.
like ayahuasca or something like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
That's
no,
what
man.
it is, psychedelic.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay.
Okay. Skippy.
Good.
Last thoughts on the show, or any last questions?
Oh, just for the fun of it, because like it got really serious after the date portion, and I don't want you guys to think like, especially with you, like the things that you're saying, right? I need to hear, and it's literally the reason why I asked the question before we started, like, what's the best way to take the what's coming? Because you all knew what was coming. I didn't know that's what's coming, but I also want to do my best to take it in a way that it will sink in, right? And so I hope that you don't think that just because of how I've reacted to you doesn't show my appreciation for it, because just the fact that I'm here,
it's fine, man.
Is awesome, and I
it.
do want to work on it, and I don't want you to think that my reaction is blowing you off, right? It's tough to be in my shoes today for this, but it's awesome awkwardness that I feel of taking all of it. And when it comes at you all at once, I don't think that there's a perfect way for me to have responded that would be that wouldn't get criticism.
I think you took it very well.
Yeah.
I honestly think you took it very well.
I tried to, and I apologize if it came off as me being too defensive. I really am thankful for everyone being here. I mean, like, even if you guys are here to promote your Instagram channels, I love that you guys were here. No, and I seriously mean that, because this is such a cool experience.
Right.
So you ask the question of what going back to the lighthearted thing. If I could ask you guys a question, it would be, can I interview you over Zoom, or bring me back to let me interview guys in a fun, lighthearted way, kind of thing.
In the future, yeah.
And not like
but you got to do the work first.
Yeah.
Oh no, I plan. Yeah. In fact, that would be a good thing of like, hey, lose 10 pounds and we'll let you interview us.
Show us your progress.
Something like that. And then for the ladies, I would ask them, when was the last time that you went on a date with a guy that that was really nice but might be considered a beta by some? Or do you guys just not, because it's not the whole nice guys finish last, because they've got to also have a spark. And I think that with girls that I date also, like when someone says to me, oh, I've got the perfect girl for you, she's about your height and about your weight, and I'm like, that's how you pick the perfect wrestling partner, not the perfect dating partner.
Skippy. Right now, you got other stuff you got to prioritize. Fuck women right now, dude. Like you're in a state of emergency.
You come first.
You gotta focus on you right now.
Sorry, I was just trying to ask a lighthearted last question, because they had me
answer his question though, because the last time that I went on a date with a guy, and it was just something that I was like, no way in hell this guy is getting a second date, or I would even consider him even to have a friendship with. He kept mentioning things that he felt were his failures. He kept bringing up about how he just got fired from his job. He kept like bringing up that he didn't have much money, and that he was a broke college student, and that if he was worried about an interview that he had coming up, and he was saying that if he didn't get that interview, that he would have to go back and live with his parents, and those are things that completely repulsed me, because as a man you have to show confidence, you have to show that you're the
yeah
Nina,
You
thank
got
you
the
so much
wheel.
for that. See what happened there? So the guy didn't have the confidence.
Sure.
Goes on a date, not prepared for it. His inadequacy show glaringly, and she says, "I'm not going out with him again." So what did the guy effectively do? He wasted his time.
you got to show that you're in control of your life
and yourself.
Skippy,
And
here's
stop
a
feeling sorry
here's a path. Here's a path. Competence leads to accomplishments, which then leads to confidence. Once you have that confidence, then you can apply that when you meet other people, you go out and meet women, because now you're going to actually be in a position where you're not going to be tolerated, you're going to be appreciated.
Yeah.
The problem is this: women just tolerate you right now.
Yeah.
Red, you got some? I know you had written down some stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So
No.
Yeah. Wait.
I don't want. No more. Skippy. Last thing here for you, right, bro? I want to say this. So this being said, right? I'm glad you came on the show.
Thanks.
Right? You're not a bad guy, but we give you advice today, right?
Yeah.
You have a choice to make.
Mm-hmm.
You know who you are. You know what you want. Either you take it or you leave it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I just answer his question really quick?
Well, hold on, because if Fresh pause Red, then
Yeah,
I'll pause you.
because we gotta actually end the show,
we gotta end the show.
and I think Skippy had enough.
Yeah.
Super chats real quick, and then we're gonna close this up.
And by the way, shout out to you guys for super chatting, by the way. So.
Yes.
That was incredible, you guys. That was amazing.
This was like an awesome
Mind-opening.
episode.
Well, and that super chat paid the entire trip out here.
Okay, Skippy, take it. People pay thousands for life coaches, and you're getting it for free from people who lived and breathed what they are saying. Oh, thank you so much. And that's from Benz. Morel for all. I can't wait for Skippy to become super successful after this. Let's go. And then $20, Darius Diamond. One thing that needs to be highlighted, though, bro, as far as the gym, you're not going to take it serious unless you genuinely want to put yourself in that mindset. Also, don't do it for nobody but yourself, bro. You got it. And that's from Darius. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Cool.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna end it right here.
Yeah, we're gonna
guys
end it
do us
here.
a quick favor and like the video.
So guys, we got another show at like around 11:15. So yeah, great show, guys. Go follow all the girls on the panel: Red, Bianca, Cardi C, and Nina. I'll follow as well.
And the ladies are going to give the advice behind the scenes.
Yes.
For him.
And Skippy as well on his YouTube channel. I'm Skippy, and also on Instagram. Follow Myron Unplugged Fit, me Fresh Prince CEO, behind the camera, Aaron C. Pogson. Shout out to y'all in the chat, man. Fresh and Fit, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're at. Peace.